dial set in there.
He gets just adjusted a little bit, whether it's at the AAA level or not.
Thank you so much. You're the man.
The average, but he's done it at every level so far. The numbers here, when you look at
you on a Friday night show here in the upcoming weeks, if you're interested.
Is outstanding. The power at 60.
All right, welcome in, Rinser, Doug, Debbie, Kolya. Hello. I was off today, obviously. I thought I had the power up screen on there, but I guess I didn't for this game. And my mic's not set. Let me get this all over. I've been writing a show all morning for Thursday, and we are real quick to starting here. Very short and starting. Well, that's okay. It's baseball. It's in the afternoon. It's the Orioles. It's the Red Sox. It's a good thing. Tomorrow is opening day for baseball. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Yes, I will be up here in the studio at 5 something. 5 something in the studio. Hopefully we will pick up some subscribers. And I'm going to dump right into Zippity Doo Doug in the morning right after my stream for Coffee Talk. So you come over here and watch Dodgers and Cubs from Tokyo. And then we'll go take a dump on Doug. A lot of people go over there. That'll be great. That'll be great.
Plus, as a Birdland member, you'll receive benefits like discounts on concessions and merch, access to Birdland rewards, and more. Select your membership today at Orioles.com/memberships.
Wow, Lady and the Tramp. Good Lord. Oh, my God. Look at all these.
Hi, I'm Hajan, and this is my...
Man, Thad really took care of us.
Are equals. I was going to put in wet food.
Awesome.
So if I was going to do that...
Hello, Jeannie. Welcome in. I'm pretty... Theme Park Giant just sent me 20 different shorts from Festival of the Art, all of the different topiaries. So we are loaded with. We're going to have them all up on the channel, which will be awesome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Then I found Smalls. They make high quality, fresh cat food with human grade ingredients.
All right, I'm ready for this one here. Orioles are going to bat Soto, Basilio, Sanchez, Mayo, Cameron, Machine, Vasquez, Beavers. We're going to get a look at a good Beaver today. And Bradfield. Boston's going to bat Duran, Devers, Bregman, Cassis, Story, Abreu, Wong, Campbell, and Rafaela. Looks like they're starting lineup pretty much.
4-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays. And then on Monday, 2 weeks from today, these Boston Red Sox will be at Camden Yards at Oriole Park. How exciting is the final few days, and especially this last week, if you're fighting for a job or you're trying to get everything ramped up and ready for opening day?
Absolutely nerve-wracking. Being in a position to where you have to try to make the club, and a lot of the guys, especially the younger guys, teams that aren't,
Mr. Thibodeau, hello. Welcome in. The Red Sox are taking the field.
It's tough because, every day depends on whether you make the club or not make the club.
Pretty balanced lineup making the trip to Fort Myers on a breezy day. You're going to see Levon Soto in that top spot. If Gunnar Henderson's injury concerns linger into the start of
Soto, Basilio, Sanchez, and Mayo, your first 4. That will be our first 4. Miss Bernfeld, Debbie Bernfeld in the house. Stephanie Kramer, hello. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Terrific year last year for the Red Sox, an all-star. You see the numbers of 3 points.
Sorry, I'm trying to do this. Too many things at one time.
Fenway Park, so yeah, he had a terrific
dialogues for Thursday.
That's no indication of how he actually pitched day in and day out for the Red Sox last year.
Red Sox did not play good defensively last year, even though
Duran, Rafaela, and Abreu around the outfield. Bregman, Story, Campbell, and Cassis around the infield. Halk and Wong is your pitcher and catcher combination.
This season, one of the big prospects in Kristen Campbell plays at second base.
All right, here comes Soto. We're ready to go.
First, Connor Wong behind the dish, right in front of Charlie Ramos, who will have the plate. The rest of the umpiring crew will rotate inning by inning to get their reps in as well as we play ball in Fort Myers, Florida today. Ivan Soto leading it off.
Soto outside for a ball. We're off and running. Off and running. 106 official game time. Right-hander hits. Line drive shot. Oh, diving play at second. What a play at second. Nice play out there. Campbell at second base making the play.
But Campbell makes a good play, kind of gathers himself, makes a perfect throw to first base.
One up and one down after a nifty play.
That'll bring up Basilio. Basilio.
Prospect in the Orioles organization. When you hear the comparisons of coaches or evaluators look at Basilio.
Ball inside. Second pitch comes in. That's a strike.
They raise your eyebrows. The modern day comp, Yordan Alvarez. If you go back and think about, all right, the versatility.
Yes, the teams are wearing green hats today.
For Basilio, it'll be a first base. A lot of people look at him and think Ryan Howard.
Well, that's what you usually don't see from a guy as big.
Swing and a miss, strike two. I went right through that.
Not only had a great arm behind the plate, but we saw him stretching for a ball the other day, and how athletic he can be. Maybe be able to play first base.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Goes down swinging. 2 away.
That Basilio swings over top of, and House going to throw it.
Goes down swinging.
Sinker, but here he's actually showed this little breaking ball here, kind of a little slider, cutter. Gets on top of it pretty good, so good downward movement. And Basilio swings over top. And we saw the numbers from Basilio, though. He had a terrific first half last year in Double-A. Not so much in Triple-A, but the overall numbers were terrific. And check swing there.
Check swing, and that's an out. 3 up, 3 down that quickly. How about March 4th?
For over 125 years, homeowners have chosen American Standard for a higher standard of home comfort. Durable and efficient HVAC systems built to last, with dealers you can count on. Find your local independent American Standard air dealer at MidAtlanticComfort.com.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me.
Welcome in, everybody. If you're just finding us for the first time, we're glad you're here.
The sun shines, the unicorns run by, and, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story. See for yourself with the free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Welcome to Jiffy Move. How can we call move for you today?
Just quick. Please, we got a date with the zoo.
No worries. You'll be in an hour with a colorful, quick quality oil change.
My windows are painted with this.
We got you.
Bottom of the first coming up.
Need a car and courtesy vacuum?
You're going to need a bigger vacuum.
Didn't cover up the afternoon baseball stuff there. Got to get used to that.
Now I get it.
Got to get used to covering that up.
Call more.
For over 125 years.
What's everybody up to this afternoon? Anything big going on? Everybody just working, relaxing? What are you up to?
With dealers you can count on. Find your local independent American Standard air dealer at MidAtlanticComfort.com.
Over the last week or so, it's been very, very breezy on the Gulf side of the state.
Duran, Devers, Bregman, Casas is going to be your first three.
For their opening series, first they'll go to Mexico, then they've got a 7-game road trip to start the year. Outscore might have these guys penciled in with one exception. Not the prospect at second base. David Hamilton will likely be there. But 1 through 9.
Alex Miller, hello.
Yeah, I think when you look at them, they're comfortable with what they have. Of course, they added Bregman, and he's going to bring a lot.
All right, right-hander on the hill for the Orioles. Big right-hander. Going to throw, kicks and deals. Strike one.
In Boston.
Contreras. Ronci Contreras with Pittsburgh and the Angels in the past.
This is his first start.
This is his first start today.
Backfields and some of the other work since pitchers and catchers have arrived in Sarasota. He has been stretched out. Last year, he was a bullpen guy in the big leagues, and he's been comfortable in both roles.
Duran, the center fielder for the Red Sox. batting from the left-hand side of the plate. Ball outside, 1-2.
A lot of guys aren't comfortable with that, so it's good to find guys that we found last year in Suarez, and with a guy like Contreras who can make a start for you, can give you 4 or 5
Check swing.
if he needs to, and you're in a position to where all of a sudden it's okay. You got a guy back.
Sorry, yes, April 4th.
And you can throw that guy into the bullpen and give you some length as well. They're valuable guys, and right now with some of the guys who aren't going to be able to start the club with the club this year. And
all right, I got you on the calendar.
Looking for extra guys who can get that job done. So Contreras is getting an opportunity to start today and see what he can do.
He's got a big repertoire too: fastball, changeup, a sinker, the curve.
Debbie's getting a new air conditioning unit.
The sweeper is the newest addition over the past offseason.
Check swing, and he's going to go 0-2 to a walk.
Really play well off the curveball, and he's got the old traditional 12-6 hook. Loses Jaron Duran and his speed leading off the ball game. Here's the
outfield, Beaver. There's Beaver in left field. Bradfield and Cameron. Mayo, Soto, Vasquez, Basalo around the infield. Contreras and Sanchez behind the plate.
Gary Sanchez dipping the knee behind the plate.
Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch coming in to the left-hander Devers is fouled back. That's a strike.
Working on this sweeper, and will throw it frequently. He thinks it's working well today against the Red Sox. I asked him in the clubhouse the other day. I said,
0-1 pitch coming into Devers. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is where I need to find out if it's playing, what batters are seeing, what the results are. Plus, then now you're going to dive into the metrics. You got to look at north and south or the east and west movement of balls.
No balls, 2 strikes. He had the previous hitter the same way and let him get away. Ball upstairs. So his tendencies when he gets 0-2 is to go way upstairs. I can see that already.
Late in spring training, those spots are not given, out like candy. So there's a reason he's getting this chance to go out there and start this game. So
1-2.
Tough situation.
Ball down low, 2-2. Here we go again.
So far, or do I mix in the other stuff that I know that I'm going to need to add to my repertoire down the road? It's a very difficult situation when you're kind of on the fence, so to speak, like Contreras.
He's got the test. He's got good contact, heavy hitters, power hitters in this lineup with the speed of Duran, who swiped 34 bases last year.
Throw to first. He's back.
Then, of course, you've got the pop of Rafael Devers and Alex Bregman coming. Devers has been one of the best hitters in the last 5 years in the big leagues overall, finishing 1 or 2 in extra bases, doubles, run production, scoring runs, and hitting.
Runner almost takes off for second. Now he will, and he steals it. Ball bounced around the corner of the plate a little bit. Sanchez late getting to it.
The ball's in the dirt. He keeps it in front, and as he jumps out, you can see here, he kind of started to go, then he stopped, and then when he saw the ball was in the dirt, he took off. Sanchez did everything he could to make it close.
That's a good call. He was in there safely.
Adley Rutschman, Gary Sanchez.
3-2. Line drive to left. Going to go off the wall. Bang. That's going to score a run. 1-0 Red Sox as Devers doubles.
He'll score easily on a double by Devers.
3-2. He's got to throw a strike. He does. He throws it basically on the outer half of the plate. Fastball, and Devers is all over it. You see here as the ball runs just a tad across the outside part. Head down. Typical Devers swing right there. It's a hard line drive the other way. And, of course,
banging it off the wall.
What they have in Boston. Many doubles go off that wall.
Here's the
ball down low.
Alex
Bregman played for the Astros for years. Third baseman.
$20 million free agent contract. Really, since game 162 wrapped up, the question mark was always around where would Alex Bregman end up, and then what were the ripple effects?
Foul ball.
Rumored to go a couple of places. Could he go to Seattle? Would he stay in Houston? Would he reunite with A.J. Hinch in Detroit? Tigers seem to be right there towards the end of the contract.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the end, Boston wins out. he has made his impact in the clubhouse, getting to know the veterans, and there's still a host of them left. The Red Sox have gotten younger, but Alex Bregman, Rafael Devers, Trevor Story, well-established veterans in the Boston clubhouse.
Ground ball back to the pitcher. He knocks it down. Throw to first by the second baseman who fields it. That'll get the out.
Contreras makes a pretty good pitch here down on the way, so you can see where Bregman really didn't put a great swing on it and didn't hit it very hard, but it does go. I look at when
Runner holds at second.
Nice play made. Got him out at first base.
Morency is an interesting.
I have no idea, Chris. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I have no idea this year. It's completely up in the air.
If you look at the makeup with Andrew,
pitching will be the key thing. Tristan Cassis up there now. First pitch to him, curveball for a strike. Pitching will be the thing. It's a replica of Fenway, but it's smaller. Line drive, base hit to left. Devers going to stop at third, first and third with one away. This kid Contreras getting smacked around here early.
And that's where, when I was talking about somebody who can give you a length, if Contreras can give the club length, if that's what Brandon Hyde and Mike Elias feel that he can do early on, that's important because your starters don't go as long.
Yeah, a lot fewer seats. The wall's also smaller and left. It's not as big of a monster. So you also got that. Trevor Story, your shortstop up there now.
Rarely are they going 6 innings. Even
line drive foul.
Because of pitch counts and
no balls, one strike.
So you're going to need those bullpen extra innings even more so in that first 2 or 3 weeks of the season. So if you got a guy that can give you 2 or 3 innings, as opposed to maybe some of the other guys who are vying for spots who may be 1 inning guys, there's a difference maker sometimes.
Tough to win a job when you've had such limited game activity like Contreras.
This is going to be fun today.
The evaluators look at it. They simply like what they see, and they can kind of, I've seen guys fall in love and out of love with players and pitchers, and they see something certain guys like. And
fouled straight back, 0-2.
After the games, or every 2 or 3 games, when they get together and kind of say, okay, who's on our club, who's on the, let's make a roster that we think is going to be the roster, on opening day. And that'll get tweaked, of course, every day because of injuries and because of ineffectiveness, or somebody who comes out and does something positively that they didn't expect.
Good pitch by Contreras. He'll retire Story, his first strikeout today.
I've seen many times where guys come in and that guy, I don't even know why that guy was a non-roster guy. And next thing you know, he's getting big innings or big at-bats, halfway through spring training, and all of a sudden he's batting 340 or he's giving up 1 run in 14 innings. You're like, uh-oh, here's a guy coming.
All right, there's a strikeout. Sorry about that. I'm trying to get some of my technical stuff together here.
First week of games to the
first pitch comes in with 2 away to the left-hander. That's a strike. Wilyer Abreu, the right fielder.
Having to be evaluated in spring training, it's just part of the gig. But it's like, okay, so I haven't thrown a pitch in 4
Ball in the
months,
dirt, 1-1.
and I got a couple side sessions, and all of a sudden I'm in games, and you're evaluating whether I can get guys out or not. Same with guys who are hitters who haven't seen a pitch in 4 months, and you're trying to see, whether I can hit. I really like to lean on numbers beforehand, even if they're minor league.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Fouled straight back.
Regular season of some sort, or even through winter ball, when you're
Sullivan.
regular games, as opposed to this very short look in spring training that just is part of the game.
Come here.
Tristan Cassis was in
What are you doing?
pitch. Back to first base.
What are you doing?
Wilyer Abreu, a great rookie season.
Curveball down low, 2-2. 2 outs here in the first. Red Sox already with 1 up on the board.
Two from Contreras.
Strike 3.
And the
Take a seat. That'll end the inning.
Good too. Couple of punch outs for Contreras.
All right. Why is this giving me a fit?
Longing for fun? Lawn Fence's team of craftspeople will transform your yard from boring to breathtaking. And right now, Lawn Fence is offering 25% off.
Top of the second coming up. Orioles coming up.
Fence today.
Mayu, Cameron, and Machine due up.
To a show on Max without leaving DirecTV? It's like all their apps and channels are connected.
Oh, it's all connected. Shows, movies, sports, cooking shows.
Is she talking to us?
Tell me, how does DirecTV put all your favorite stuff on one?
Oh, hello, Dame Dystopia. Welcome in. You're at work, so I'm popping in for a quick hello. Ban declared unconstitutional. Well, Mondays come quick. Welcome in.
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini price.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Choose any size, any crust, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, or any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas. This week only at Domino's.
Your local Ford dealer presents America's all-time best-selling SUV, Ford Explorer.
Move 8 messages to the trash.
Bronco family. The fun, fuel-efficient Ford Escape.
Mayo, Cameroon, and Machine due up. Mayo, Cameroon, and Machine.
See your local Ford dealer. Get $3,000 cash back on Bronco and Bronco Sport, plus up to $2,000 conquest cash for cheap buys.
Orioles Baseball on Masson is being brought to you by Jiffy Lube. Get a 15-minute oil change plus over a dozen courtesy services. No appointment. Get more in a Jiffy.
Get more in a Jiffy.
The Law Tigers, Maryland's motorcycle lawyers. Good to get that rain out of the way yesterday. Some bad weather going through the Tampa Bay region. A lot of wind, storm activity, potential for tornadoes whipped up. But back to spring in the south.
All right, here we go. 1-0 to Mayo. That's a strike right there. 1-1.
Clear day, windy day. They turned the ballpark around in Fort Myers too. The wind blows.
Ground ball up the middle. SBAL. Man, the second baseman is cheating, and he got it. Nice play across the middle. Man, Campbell's making some plays at second base.
Shortstop side. See here, he's playing, of course, up the middle.
Have a good one, Dave.
Hit that ball really hard, but up the middle many times that's a base hit. But not when somebody's playing up the middle like nowadays. The shortstop or second base, and one of them always seems to be playing almost directly up the middle, and more
ball.
The second baseman making play on the shortstop
outside.
You can't shift any longer with the rule change, but you can drift. You can position that shortstop with the second baseman.
Ground ball hit hard to short. Backhand. Over to first. And it's going to be an E6. Poor throw in the dirt.
The shortstop Trevor Story and Daz Cameron will reach safely.
I thought he was making the artificial turf throw where you just throw it over there and bounce it once or twice because you know you're going to get the true hop. He had plenty of time. Looked like he had a pretty good handle on it, but he just spikes it in the ground. And on that second hop.
All right, 1 out, runner on first. Ball outside the Machine.
BALvsBOS Machine. In the minor leagues, he's done nothing but hit a lifetime average of .292. He's been hitting the ball very, very well in spring training.
All right, I got to try to fix this again because it is not working.
Levan Soto as middle infield depth. Last year in the Mexican League, big time numbers. Got some big league time with the Oakland Athletics, who Rule 5'd him. That's a huge chunk of his major league experience.
So he's never been able to put it together offensively at the big league level. And he's getting another opportunity in a big league spring training to show what he can do. Offensively, he's done what he's needed to do so far.
Thought that pitch was a little wide. Even the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. 13 All-American out of VCU back in 2019. But after the high pitch and smacks it through the left side.
Ground ball, base hit into left field. Let's see if that gives me a better signal. Sorry, I'm playing with my signal here.
Punches it through.
Just gets pitch up in the zone and doesn't try to pull it, so he shoots it through the other.
Nice piece of hitting by Machine.
Yeah, what's interesting about him is that he actually got quite a few at bats 2 years ago at the big league level, but still wasn't able to get it done. A lot of guys don't hit for average, especially if they get off to a slow start. They might get 40, 50, 60 at bats.
Right-hander at the set. Kicks and deals.
From the minors to the big leagues, but he got
strike right there.
For the most part, for the first time there back in 23, and just still wasn't able to get the job done. Of course, as you mentioned, he spent last year in Mexico.
Yeah, seems to be. Line drive, base hit over to right. That'll get a run in. Ties the game at 1.
Machine goes first to third. A base hit.
Machine goes first to third.
Well, there's something about putting the ball in play. Don't strike out. He gets a little bit out in front. It's a breaking ball. He kind of almost one-hands it a little bit. But as we talked about earlier, with Campbell playing up the middle again on the right hand.
Runners at first and third now with 1 away.
Traditionally, the second baseman played for about, I don't know, 120 years, but they almost never seem to play there anymore.
That'll bring up Dylan Beavers. Somebody the Orioles are very excited about.
Dylan Beavers.
Another left-handed potential bat. He knows he can hit. He spent a lot of time this offseason focusing on his defense, working on his cutoff routes, getting balls in the gap, and then the mechanics of throwing back towards the diamond. He's got a very strong arm.
Dylan Beavers, left fielder.
I asked him, what are some of the priorities? He said, I need to stop throwing cutters back to my cutoff men.
Yeah, that doesn't work too well.
Ball outside, 2-1.
I'm so surprised by how many breaking balls guys throw, especially starting pitchers. Well, he's literally thrown, well, now, since the base hit, 4 breaking balls in a row. And, to me, you're trying to build arm strength early on. You see here the top prospects for the Orioles.
Beavers is at the plate, number 6 on that list. Samuel Posada going to start today. Kobe Mayo and Ricky Bradfield Jr. Chase McDermott still trying to come back. He's been on the shelf all spring training.
And McDermott hadn't even been doing anything.
Weekend in the spring breakout game, he threw out a runner at home plate yesterday in Sarasota.
Ball outside. Runner takes off for second. He is out. Vasquez just got cut down running.
Got a pretty good jump, but just a terrific, strong, accurate throw to get him out.
Amber, when you're done putting the food away, can you give me a hand for a second?
Kind of came up short on purpose to try to get away from the tag, or just kind of stuck in.
Line drive, base hit center field. Birds are going to get another run in, 2-1. All right, I need to get this. We need to turn on a light here. So this is right here, okay? And there's plenty of cord and all back there, right? I need to get it like up here somewhere where it can get a consistent signal and stop doing this. Because I can't broadcast when it's just locked up. But I don't have the hands to maneuver it. 2-1 Orioles. Hello, Sullivan. Mommy's right here. Oh, mommy right here. What? What?
All the prospects, many of them in the lineup.
I don't care if we got to lay it on there and put some of the characters on it or what we need to do.
If you look at the
cleaned his ears lately?
Speed is plus 80.
Have you cleaned his ears lately? Okay.
Saturday in the spring breakout game.
W Sullivan. Hello. What? What are you worried about? What are you scared of?
Sprint speed.
Huh?
That ball bounces right back to the catcher. It's I couldn't believe that when you see the replay there. First of all, terrific slide at the end of the play. So just to be able to read that.
Oh, that's good.
As far as it goes.
Did you reset it?
I accidentally unplugged it.
Okay.
And for him to be able to dive in there and get his basically got his finger.
Thank you.
Right before the tag, that was a really cool play there. Yeah.
All right, we got a runner on first. 2 outs here. 2-1 Baltimore.
Really get down the line when you start talking about that ball bouncing off the back wall and coming right back to the catch.
One of the fastest players in the game, whether it's the big leagues, whether it's minor.
Bradfield up there now.
Bradfield Jr.
1-2 as he battles.
74 stolen bases in 108 games. You walk him, it becomes a double. He gets on, he's going to use his
Ball upstairs. Throw down to first. He's back.
A little bit different of a build from 1 year to the next as well. Came in at 140 pounds. He's up to 175. Thought he pulled up a little bit better over the course of the season by bulking up. And all the benefits of just being stronger, a little bit more mature.
Line drive. 1 hopper to the short. Bam. Double. Wow. Nice play by the second baseman. That second baseman for Boston is a stud. Good inning by the Birds, though. They go up 2-1. Hello, Jeff Condon. Welcome in. Birds go up 2-1. Mr. Machine. I remember that. The old Mr. Machine. Commercial break right now, everybody. Commercial break. Bottom of the second coming up.
I say yes, Straggy deal.
Yes means I got the car to fit my.
Let me shut my door here.
Jack gave me the bonus free.
Yes means exceptional customer service. They treated us like family.
Yes means Jack has my back.
Yes means I got the largest selection to choose from. I got the car of my dreams. Yes means I got top dollar for my trade, and Jack says yes.
Jack says yes at all 11 Antwerpen locations.
When I say yes, you pay less.
We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. We help protect Maryland workers because connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Never really great in the last week of spring training where you're talking about guys you expect to be on your opening day roster, but 3 significant.
Rodriguez and Kittredge will be on the season IL.
He's getting doing some treatment today, and then starts play catch tomorrow.
Any updates on Gunnar Henderson's progression with baseball activity?
Nothing more than what he's been doing. Just hit on the field today and did some defensive stuff and
Swing and a miss down low. 0-2.
a little bit away from game activity.
Manager Brandon Hyde before the ball game.
Connor Wong, the catcher for Boston, up there right now.
He was shut down because he felt a little tightness in his lat. Had a cortisone shot. Was shut down for about.
Fouls it straight back. 0-2 remains.
Good news is.
Rincer says, Jeff Condon, great interview last night. I thought it was as well.
It's always tough. They're always way more cautious now than we were back 25, 30, 35 years.
Fouls off another one. 0-2 remains.
Because the key is to get it right going forward from here. Because whenever he comes back, you want to be able to finish the season.
Little bit better, about the same, pretty much, Alex, right now. Thank you for asking.
And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, well that treatment plan didn't work. Being out X number of days or X number of weeks or months, then you go longer the next time. So next thing you know, you're into
ground ball foul again. He's up there wasting pitches.
In the end, every team has to go through this. You have injuries, and that's why it's not the 26-man roster that wins in the end. It's the team that.
0-2 pitch coming one more time.
You
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. I need to get my, where's my MLB sound bites?
Somehow, some way, make an impact.
Contreras finally wins the battle against Connor Wong. That's 3 straight strikeouts for the Orioles right hand. Not to downplay Andrew Kittredge required surgery. Now we know the timeline. He's got to recover. He's got to ramp up.
Strike 3. Sit down over there, son. Welcome in, William.
Still with Grayson Rodriguez and specifically Gunnar Henderson. How he'll respond once he gets back to game activity.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Contreras now throwing a little bit different of a ball in this second innings. He has a little bit more control on here.
No doubt. And you don't know.
Line drive shot to left. That's going to get down. Bang! Up against the wall. That's going to hold. It's going for 2. Play it second. Oh my God, says he's safe. Got in the double around the tag. How is that? Campbell, have yourself a game, kid.
It's unfortunate there. You gotta, when that ball beats him, you gotta somehow, some way be able to put that tag on. Don't let that guy kind of deke you and get around the tag here. We'll see. He's kind of ready to drop it right down, but Campbell just kind of got by him and put the hand on the bag.
Vasquez did not put down a good tag. That should have been an out.
Because the runner's to your back, because you're obviously facing left field to catch the ball, so you're not sure if he's sliding directly into the bag or to the
swing and a miss. There's a strike.
To the outside part. Going back to the injuries, Ben, you know, if you have surgery, and like you said, there's certainty there. Okay, this surgery requires X amount of time to rehab, and then, of course, through
0-1.
play assignment to come
ball down low. 1-1.
Situation where you're like, oh, we have a slight pull or a strain or a tug. Now you're like,
thank you, Jeff.
Avoiding surgery because we don't see the need for surgery.
1 ball, 1 strike to the right-hander. 9th hitter in the lineup.
How you feel?
Rafaela, your center fielder for your Red Sox.
Days on the disabled list in my day. How you feel? I'm like, well, I feel great, but I haven't thrown a baseball in 2 weeks either. So it's, you know, it's like I can give you an answer and it's a truthful answer, but how relevant is the answer? What does it really mean? It really doesn't mean too much because you're not actually doing.
Check swing. He went 2-2.
See it on Rafaela at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 down, a runner at second base. Major injury news on Gunnar Henderson, Grayson Rodriguez, Andrew Kittredge. All 3 projected to be part of the team that went north to Toronto for opening day 10 days from now.
Ball upstairs.
I chatted in the clubhouse with
full count, 3-2.
I was encouraged by what he had told reporters the day prior. Said he feels like he could be ready for opening day. He'd been doing some baseball activity, taking grounders. He'd been taking some swings. But I got the sense that him being
grounded foul
and doing things that are necessary on the diamond with that athleticism will be the real next big test. How his body moves. Can Gunnar Henderson make a slide towards second base like we just saw Kristen Campbell make? Can he do that athletic lunge, that arc with the body?
inside for a ball. That's a walk.
You got to make sure you get this right the first time. With Gunnar, you just can't come back just a tad too soon, and then you lose him for 2.5 months. I mean, oblique injuries, any type of strains or something like that, it's typically, 7, 8, 9 weeks. From a pitching standpoint, it's 8 weeks. That's just what it is. It's going to be 8 weeks because you got to ramp back up. Maybe a position player comes back quicker than a pitcher. It's possible. Typically, they do. So maybe it won't be that long here, but
ball down low. Back to Duran. He walked his first at bat.
That's what we played 3 or 4 games ago. I feel fun. I feel like I did before it happened. I'm back to square one, 100%. You don't know until then.
Tiki Man, what's up?
So often you say it's 8 weeks. This is what it is. Well, if it happens in March, 8 weeks also means you miss the month of April and the first full week of the race.
I'm not Irish. Why would I be in there? I'm not Irish at all. I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day other than wearing a green shirt by accident, to be honest with you. Good to see you, Mr. Tiki Man. Your Red Sox are Doing a lot in the off season to get ready for this year.
And so, therefore, they are going to be very cautious and
Strike right there.
as much certainty as you can get.
Contreras already up to 47 pitches.
And look, the player, especially a young guy, look, Gunnar wants to get in there. I'm sure if you ask Gunnar right now today, say, Gunnar, what do you think? Oh, yeah.
All right, Rinser, have a good one.
And that's great.
Ripped by Duran, foul.
This is why you miss him. I mean, this is MVP caliber projection from last year into the season ahead, and the fact that he's just
Chris's stream
every day. Very few players have had.
Oh, over, yeah, ear to ear magic. Yeah, I was stopping in there because we got him as a guest this coming week on Sunday. I started to call him and then I realized he was live. I was like,
His name in and Sharpie, and don't worry about making any changes. And Gunner's going to be the guy for a multitude of reasons. You want him out there playing shortstop for you and batting.
He's a good man, ear to ear magic. First and second, one away. Ball inside to Duran, 3-2. Contreras throwing way too many pitches for me.
The shortstop.
It's a big conversation piece right now. What will the Orioles do if they don't have Gunnar Henderson for any amount of time playing shortstop? Jackson Holiday was drafted as a shortstop, came up as a shortstop, and last year made the transition and worked all offseason on
ground ball foul.
And that second base. He's recalibrated his entire way on the diamond defensively of thinking with his footwork, with his hand action, with his body motion to play second.
Yeah, when you're over there, Tim, tell him you're excited about him being on the show Sunday. Let him know. And anybody else that goes over to ear magic this week, let him know you're excited about watching him on the show Sunday.
That definitely could happen. He's played, that was what he was. He was drafted as a shortstop, so he can do that. But they will have to look at that and say, okay, we're trying to make him our franchise second baseman for the next, 4 to 6 to 8 years or whatever that number ends up being. And he's swinging the bat better now in spring training after, obviously a rough outing.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, got him. Take a seat over there. That's an out.
Wind up. Swung on a miss.
2 outs in the inning. Here comes Devers.
That's a really good breaking ball. It's slow enough that it gets the hitters out in front, and it's got a really good downward break. It's a pitch that can be effective against lefties and righties.
That's the big curve.
And they're going to take him out.
He's leaned on that cause a lot of his career, and that will spell the end as he continues to get stretched out. He's out of the ballgame, pitching change. So we continue in the second.
Listen to the bagpipes, sir.
Homeowners have chosen American Standard for a higher standard of home comfort. Durable and efficient HVAC systems built to last with dealers you can count on. Find your local independent American Standard air dealer.
All right, pitch and change here. Pitch and change.
Derek! Hey, Mom, I need to lay low for a couple days. It's too much heat on this car.
Too much heat?
I only paid for a Hyundai Tucson.
Ruth! Listen, Jenna, I need to lay low for a few days. Why?
Ten.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 2.99% APR on the Hyundai Elantra or lease for $209 a month. Hagerstown Baseball is back. Second full season. Join the Hagerstown Flying Boxcars at Meredith Park.
Join the Boxcars.
Sample the arts and culture of this historic city. Experience the adventure and family fun. Plan your getaway today at the East Coast's newest and most innovative ballpark. You're welcome in Hagerstown, Maryland. Visit Hagerstown.com.
For over 125 years, homeowners have chosen American Standard for a higher standard of home comfort. Durable and efficient HVAC systems built to last with dealers you can count on.
All right.
Independent American Standard air dealer at MidAtlanticComfort.com.
It's the last day that our countdown is in double digits. 10 days to opening day.
10 days to opening day.
Opening day, March 27th, north of the border. Starting a 4-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays. And then on Monday, the 31st Orioles at home. 23-year-old Joe Glassy takes over the pitching for Roansy Contreras.
First pitch to Devers. He almost hits him.
Devers back pick attempt down to second to chase back the lead.
New pitcher is Glassy. Glassy for the Orioles. Coming in hot, almost hit him.
One of those deals where right-hander kind of first pitch pulls it a little bit, kind of humping up on it, so to speak. Ball seemed to be following Devers as he was trying to get out of the way.
1-0 pitch with 2 away. Straight up, left field, deep. And that's going to be caught for the out. That'll end the second. We're heading to the third. Heading to the third.
Features. Excellent reliability. From the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a $279 per month lease or 2.99% APR on a 2025 HRV all-wheel drive.
Dun, dun, dun.
Welcome to Jiffy Lube. How can we call more for you today?
Just quick, please. We got a date with the zoo.
Welcome to Jiffy Lube.
With a colorful, quick quality oil change.
My windows are kind of a mess.
We got you. Need a car and courtesy vacuum?
You're gonna need a bigger vacuum. Car more. Now I get it. Mommy could use a little sub car.
Jiffy Lube. Car more.
Hey, O's fans, Birdland memberships are on sale now. Lock in your favorite way to enjoy Orioles baseball for the 2025 season.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Flex membership plans. Choose a reserved membership to guarantee your seats for each game in your plan. Or choose a flex membership and select your games in seats when you want.
It's always fun to go to a Major League Baseball game.
Discounts on concessions and merch. Access to Birdland rewards and more. Select your membership today at Orioles.com.
Soto, Basilio, Sanchez.
Lucky you, no fees offer is here. From now until March 18th at 11:59 p.m. Purchase tickets to any game and unlock no fees. You don't need a code. No code needed. Go to Orioles.com/.
No code needed.
Tickets today. You don't have to kiss the Blarney Stone. You don't have to follow the rainbow. Get to the pot of gold. You don't need a leprechaun on this same pattern.
First pitch comes into the left-hander Soto. He's your shortstop today. That's a strike.
Lucky us.
Ball outside, 1-1.
Baltimore over the Red Sox. Moving to the third inning. Top of the card,
Levon Soto.
Somebody that the Orioles have really enjoyed welcoming into the organization, and Gary Sanchez.
Ball down low, 2-1. Ground ball hit hard over to first. Nice play, backhand. Throws to the pitcher covering. That's a real nice play. Red Sox playing some good defense today.
Did you think about wearing green today?
I thought about it, and I'm like, well, I'm probably not going to be showing my pretty face on camera. So I was like, yeah, I think I'll just leave the green in the closet.
This is the day around spring training. Everybody usually will.
Pitch comes in. That's a strike.
Ball clubs will get decked out with wristbands, maybe green compression sleeves, green socks mixed in every now and again.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Really stepped in the budget there. Ball's behind 0-2 and burned his time out.
Change up there somehow. Messiah way out in front.
Salo. Foul ball.
Makes a living early in his career off of fastballs, and then got the adjustment from a major league pitcher.
Look, there's no question. Look, House.
The way you're smiling, I know exactly what you're thinking.
His working. House, he's going to be on the club. He was an all-star last year. He's got to get a certain amount of pitches, a certain amount of ups in this outing today. I think it's important for him and to come out of the game healthy. But he also, I'm sure, knows exactly who Messiah was. And nobody, no matter what you're doing, even in spring training.
Ground ball foul. 0-2 remains. Pirates are winning again, Doug.
460, or for that matter, 330 if it clears the fence. You don't want that, so you're going to use.
They're winning and losing. They got 2 games going. Ball outside, 1-2.
The smile that you had when you saw that changeup work over BOSvsBAL, the old veteran pitcher right next to me, he was working and thinking about this at bat the entire time.
There's a shot to center field. Base hit. Even if they win, they lose.
Another breaking ball kind of jammed BOSvsBAL a little bit. Maybe he came into this game really understanding that and had the feeling that he wanted to really work on his breaking ball and throw it a bunch, because he definitely has done that. And that one kind of jammed BOSvsBAL a little bit, but he just kind of.
Sanchez now up there. Runner on first, 1, nobody out. Or correction, runner on first, 1 away. Forgot about that nice play at first to start the inning.
He'll be part of the catching corps.
Strike right there, 1-1.
Primary caddy with Tomo Sagano, who he's caught a lot in spring training, but it'll be interesting to see at the end of the season how many games Gary Sanchez catches for the Orioles. It sounds like Brandon Hyde and the staff have talked with Gary Sanchez.
Ball inside, 2-1.
What he's been able to do in his time with New York, San Diego Padres, last year with Milwaukee Brewers. They think that he could be a fit to do some catching behind the plate.
You definitely want to give Rutschman a spell back there, so you have to have somebody that's.
Ground ball hit hard. Base hit to left. Gary Sanchez smacks it on the butt.
Consecutive singles for the Orioles here in the 3rd inning. They made contact on Tanner Houck today. Everybody was doing their homework with Gary Sanchez. Gary was doing his own, evaluating organization.
First and second, 1 away. Here comes Mayo. Mayo is 0 for 1. Mustard is 1 for 1 today.
The coaching staff, the front office, but there was some work even behind the scenes that neither the Orioles expected.
Strike 1 right down the middle.
When the coaches from the Milwaukee Brewers called the coaches of the Baltimore Orioles and said, hey, listen, you've got Gary Sanchez kind of here on the docket. You're going to love him. Work with him. Hear him out. And Brandon Hyde was raving to me about
strike there, 0-2.
He wants to be in that winning environment. Early in his career, he was thought as the big slugging prospect. That really didn't pan out in New York. Here's a good look at Gary.
Mayo fouls that off. 0-2 remains.
Including Yu Darvish when he was in San Diego. And then last year, kind of took a new approach in Milwaukee. Veteran leader, talked with a lot of the younger players. He's been spending a lot of time with Samuel BOSvsBAL in the corner of the clubhouse this year. He and Adley Rutschman have been talking about sequencing a lot. The reps that they go through as catchers, how to work with different pitchers.
That's ripped. Mayo. Right at the left fielder. That's an out. That was ripped. But right at him.
Yeah, ball was torched. Got a hanging breaking ball from Houck. Mayo was all over it. As luck would have it, St. Patty's Day not so lucky for him because he hit right at the left field and almost smoked.
First and second, 2 down for Daz Cameron. Backs away from the pitch from Houck.
Backs away from that one. 1-0.
Sanchez is going to be most likely a very big part of this club, and you got to have somebody as a veteran guy that's backing up that can go in there you feel comfortable with, that can handle the pitching staff. As I mentioned,
strike right there, 1-1.
Maybe he gets some time at first base a little bit. We know he can DH. His numbers are good as a DH. Who knows? Things evolve, and in the end, you got to have at least two guys on your club that can do a good job behind the plate.
Fouls that one.
Daz in his second go-around with the Orioles organization. AAA a couple of years ago, played 110 games. Evans is counted 2-2. Red Sox have started to line up their rotation. Yesterday, Garrett Crochet was outstanding with 8 strikeouts.
Crochet was outstanding.
Walker Buehler up next. Those are the big 3 in the rotation. A couple of questions towards the tail end of this rotation in Boston. Richard Fitz looks like he's going to win a job, 25-year-old. Cameron lobs that towards the triangle out in deep.
Oh, nice running play by the center fielder. That'll end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the third. Still 2-1. Nice running play.
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini
Thank you.
pizzas for 50% off when you order online. Choose any size, any crust, stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas this week only at Domino's.
Step into the blue adventure. The door's open.
It's hard to believe baseball season opens tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Bregman, Cassis, and Story do up.
This is your invitation to step into Lexus.
We got another good game tonight. We're doing the Guardians and the Reds tonight. What's up, Mr. Fulton?
It's not what we ride that defines us. It's what happens along the way. We may not know where the ride will take us, but one thing's for sure. With the Law Tigers, you never ride alone. If you're injured with a motorcycle...
With the Law Tigers.
Law Tigers. BALvsBOS motorcycle lawyers.
Hagerstown Baseball is back. Its second full season. Join the Hagerstown Flying Boxcars at Meredith Park. Take in great game action with views of every play.
Hagerstown Flying Boxcars.
Historic city. Experience the adventure and family fun. Plan your getaway today at the East Coast's newest and most innovative ballpark. You're welcome in Hagerstown, Maryland. Visit Hagerstown.com.
Hagerstown.com. They got an independent team up there.
Sox and Orioles today. Going to get another look at Alex Bregman, who's been an outstanding addition into that Boston dynamic. 3-year deal, $120 million. He was a guy. If you look at what he was able to do with the Houston Astros, winning World
Mayor, hello. Good to see you.
He was highly coveted, and highly coveted for what he can do individually, highly coveted for what he brings to a clubhouse and a culture.
He brings a lot more than just statistics. There's no doubt about that. You see him.
Bregman's going to start it up. He gets hit. Unbelievable. Game's okay so far. It's spring training. What are you going to do?
Take first base at spring training, but in the end, maybe just kind of caught his sleeve or even his protector. And man, this got his protector on yellow, which, by the way, I don't think should be a hit batter. It's extra padding.
There she is. Hello, Monterey Molly.
Were you a pitcher?
Yeah, neither here nor there. In the end, they picked up a guy, man, it's paying him a lot of money, of course, for the next 3 years, for $40 million a year. But
we're going to be doing Molly's Guardians tonight. Molly's Guardians against Mandy Mary's Reds.
Yeah, I think that he brings a lot to this club.
Fruit is your pitcher. No wonder he's not doing well. His name is Fruit.
2 or 3 years.
Never even heard of this guy.
A lot of people are looking for big things out of him this year.
Bregman on first. Nobody out here. Bottom of 3.
When he signed originally, it sounded like he was maybe causing a little panic in clubhouse.
Right-hander Fruit rocks and fires. Cassis fouls it off.
Second base.
Devers came out originally and he says, I'm a third baseman.
Yeah.
I'm a third baseman here, so.
DHing in the lineup today. Bregman gets the call at third base. And I think that's how it's going to shake out. And I think the Red Sox are better. Alex Bregman over at third base. Rafael Devers.
Driving, please be careful.
And if you improve your ball club offensively, if you can get better defensively, you want to do everything you can to win more games. And with the additions that the Red Sox have made, if you look at the odds in the American League East, they've drawn even
odds to win the division. The Orioles are second. I don't agree with that.
That's coming into today. Even with the subtraction of Juan Soto in New York with the Yankees, New York expected to win the American League Eastern Division for a second consecutive year.
Ground ball hit up the middle. Shortstop error. Oh my God. Right under his glove. That was a double play. Oh God.
No, you just see that happening because that ball was going to go right over the bag. And when it does, sometimes the
unbelievable.
is trying to anticipate, okay, if this doesn't hit the bag, it's going to bounce a certain way. If it does hit the bag, I got to be ready for that. We'll see here if this goes just over the corner of the bag. And he missed it. He just whiffs it right there.
Yeah, they got a lot of good young players.
I think more so he was just shocked that he didn't catch it more so than actually hitting it. They clearly didn't hurt him.
Instead of 2 down, nobody out. Runners at first and third for Trevor Story.
Unbelievable. You cannot give up extra outs like that, especially when they give you a double play.
Another big young arm that the O's have.
Nico, what's up?
Pitched the other day, impressed Brandon Hyde. So this is a guy that we want to see.
You got to love ketchup, though.
All right.
Thank you, RJ, for your support. 46 months. How you doing, buddy? There's Doug acknowledging his tag team partner out there.
And Doug.
Because pitching innings are so important that you need so many innings to get these guys their work. You didn't see guys from A-ball or low A-ball coming in and getting innings in Major League Spring Training games.
Sacrifice fly. That's going to get a run in.
To be able to come over. And, I know what it was like I actually pitched in a big league game before I ever threw in a big league spring training game because I was not in big league camp in '87.
1 out, runner on first for Abreu.
So that first big league game was a real big league game. And I was so nervous, I couldn't even, I was having an out-of-body experience, and it wasn't a good one. And now these guys get the opportunity for a year or 2 or 3 before they get to the big league to be able to come over and pitch a couple innings or play in some of these games. It's huge.
I feel like a 10-year-old again, I'm enjoying a glass of milk watching a baseball game.
In a big league uniform, in a big league game, and I'm on TV. Yeah, that whole thing goes out the window now. It's just a matter of making adjustments between the lines and trying to do the
0-1.
Be successful.
Strike on the corner.
One less thing to worry about, I can tell you what.
And, they went through. Wasn't as bad as other people had it. It's sunny outside today. I don't know what the temperature is, though. Ball upstairs, 1 and 2. Looking forward to seeing some of the young stars for Cleveland and Cincinnati tonight.
Yeah, the whole experience is just, it's huge. It really is.
Fouls that one straight back.
Before he made the big leagues last year.
Now, I'm doing the vitamin D milk today, Tim.
Of course, Luis Hill edges out Colton Cowser and wins the award.
That's good stuff.
With Hill in the conversation, I thought Mason Miller would get a lot.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's 2 outs. I don't know where Sanchez is going. He was walking off the field thinking it was 3 outs.
I look at the defense and look at the offensive season he had. The outlying metrics of Colton Cowser's game defensively, what he does with his wheels on the bases.
Hello, Fred O'Malley. Welcome in.
I thought he just had a much more well-rounded season than the Wilyer Abreu's, the Austin Wills. And then I know you look at pitching.
2 outs here. It's Wong. Big giant Wong.
Luis Hill, what he did, and he's going to be down for significant.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I have a tendency to lean towards the position player. the guy who plays every day or almost every day has to play defense and has to do things offensively. Are there
ball upstairs, 1-1.
Yes. But if it's even remotely close, I lean towards the position player.
Strike on a corner, 1-2.
That's a pretty good pitch. That's a hard slider.
I like the guy named Ketchup. That's a good name. If his first name was Heinz, it would have been even better.
Good arm.
Strike 3 right there. Swing and a miss. Goes down. That's your... Oh, where was it not? How is that not a strike? Holy hell. Challenge it. Good God. 2-2.
I think that pitch was.
There's strike 3. Got him right there. We'll be right back in a minute.
This town ain't big, this town ain't small. It's a little of both, they say. Outball club may be minor league, but at least it's AAA. We sit below the Marlboro Man, above the right field wall. We do the wave all by ourselves. Hey, a blind man could have made that call. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. Called it a win, go off to toast the boys again. That local band is back in town. They got a kind of minor league sound. They're not that bad, they're not that good, but all in all it's understood. We wanna dance, they wanna play. We wouldn't have it any other way. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. Cheap seats. Now the majors call up, oh, what's his name? And one more building rises tall. And suddenly we're all grown up. And this old town's not quite so small. But I'll always miss the middle-sized town in the middle of the Middle West. The no-name pitchers, local bands, mustard and relish, and all the rest. We like our beer.
All right, sorry about that. I was on the phone ordering wings for dinner. I can't wait. I'm having a ton of wings, a plethora of wings. Fly ball to left. Oh, nice catch in the outfield. That's an out. One away. The machine is out. Glad to see the Mayors here. Tim, Fred O'Malley, my tag team of Doug and Jen are here. Nico the Greco, RJ. A lot of good people in here today. Miss Debbie Bernfeld is here. Here comes Vasquez. Man, that milk is really good. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't had milk for a while. That's a shot. Get up off the wall. Bang! Up off the wall. That's going to be a double. Oh, my God. He is out. 8 days out. Good Lord. He was thrown out by 8 feet at second base. RJ, $3 holler holler with a fist bump. Thank you, RJ. Very nice of you. Thank you, sir. That was a shot off the wall. He got thrown out by a mile. Oh, my gosh. That was embarrassing.
Make the tag before he got there.
2 away for Dylan Beavers.
I run quicker when I'm trying to get cheeseburger egg rolls at the park. Good Lord. That's going to bring up Beaver. Put your hands on your Beaver right now. Wherever you are, grab your Beaver. I got mine. He's right here batting.
And then games 2 and 3 against the Red Sox follow suit.
There's books, all kinds of books about beavers. Tom Hanks was talking about beavers on NBC the other night.
Mentioned Richard Fitz, who's the 25-year-old. Quinn Priester, who was traded from Pittsburgh. Big prospect swap. Pittsburgh got Nick York and first rounder and Priester out of the 2009.
I don't blame you for watching the game without commercial. Strike 3. That Beaver goes down. Tanner Houck looking good right now. Oh, the egg roll, cheeseburger egg rolls at Magic Kingdom are phenomenal. Beavers are great. Jen's using her Beaver. Jen and Doug, I think they use One Mind as a tag team. Both of them throwing Beavers in the chat. Hey, what's up, Pat? We're doing your team tonight. We're doing the Reds tonight. I have no idea what you're talking about, Tim. That's the guy's name, Beavers. He's our left fielder. We got Beaver in left field.
You're injured. Your car's totaled and you can't work.
During August, when it's hot, it'll be a really sweaty, wet Beaver in left field.
They can get started on your case right away.
Because, it's humid here in Baltimore in August.
It doesn't cost anything.
All the people coming to the meetup might get a chance to see our Beaver up close. That would work out really well if we could share our Beaver here in Baltimore with all of you guys coming in. You'll be around for the beginning of the game tonight? Nice. Yeah, it's a late night game. Welcome in, Robert Sprite. Beaver tail soup is good. I've never tried. I can't imagine eating a beaver's tail. It just sounds kind of like you cut off the beaver's flopper and then you throw it in a pot.
Celebrate the start of the new season of Orioles baseball on Utah Street with the block party.
Utah Street block party on the March 29th. Boog Powell, Zach Britton, Brad Brock. Wow. All right. Oh, Sales in the ball game here. What the hell are they showing that for? Why are they showing Atlanta and Sale?
March the 29th. Go to Orioles.com/block party.
I don't know what they were showing that for. So does tongue from any animal, but folks eat that stuff. You're right. People love cow tongue. Big old cow tongue. Wrap your lips around it. Nope, not me. Not into cow tongue. I'm sorry.
Well, you got Boog Powell.
Ball inside. Fruit pitching to Campbell.
Zach Britton will be here.
And more.
Al Bumbry. And Ricky Bradfield Jr., who watched him play today.
There you go.
Vance Honeycutt, who you saw over the weekend.
Okay.
I have no idea, Robert. I'm doing a baseball game. No idea.
Steve will be there.
Kristen Campbell's having a heck of a day at second base.
I think a handful of others are coming too.
Oh, upstairs almost hits him.
Meet the young guys, see some of the more veteran guys.
Almost lit him up.
Go to the petting zoo.
You see me.
The veteran guys.
There's a strike right there. So I can't wait. I'm going to have a whole bushel of wings. You should just, if you're going to buy wings, you should buy them by the 4 dozen. Like 48 wings at a time. That's the way to do it. Strike 3. Take a seat. Wow, nice pitch right there. Real nice pitch.
Yes, he looks totally unfazed. Of course, if I had a arm like he has, I may be unfazed as well, but he's handling everything quite.
That was a real nice pitch.
Strike 3! You're out!
Really hard slider or cutter, whatever he calls it. The fastball's got some good life on it, good velocity. Yeah, he looks.
Rafaela now up, your center fielder. Ground ball tap foul.
Maybe not too far away. You never know. Again, we're not going to put him in the Hall of Fame. And what we've seen
testing out some of my sound bites here. Ball down low, 1-2.
Change the mindset for a lot of young players saying, you know what?
1-2, one away.
And it grades out very similar to a major league pitch.
Ground ball ripped down the third base line. Fair ball. It's going to be extra bases. That could be a double. Oh, they got him held up. They're going to put it back at first as a single. Wow, Rafaela goes hustling back. Thank you, Tina, member of 52 months. Wings, Beavers, baseball, oh my. Cheers to 52 months.
All right.
Thank you, Tina, for the support. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Playing off the line there, you can see, so he wasn't even able to get to it. And as it ricochets, you can see. So
Cake says it's like we are actually there. I might charge myself $8.50 for a beer. You should, absolutely. Definitely do it.
What pitches I had and what the batting averages against them were, and specifically against certain batters. And, we didn't have that back then. So now, these are just basic stats that that, what pitches that you throw.
Ball just misses inside, 2-0. I don't know where that was.
Even in what counts you throw them, so you can understand your sequencing.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Nice. I'm finding all my old sound bites. Throw to first, runners back easily.
And in your mind, of course, you're registering these things.
Oh, here's one we haven't used in a while. Name the player. I know some of you will get it right away. Ball outside, 3-0. Oh, there's Molly's other one. Finway's and Murph. Cowser. Jen gets it. And Stephanie got it right behind her. When I drink Fenway's beer with Murph, Carlos, and Pete. That's right, Tiki Man. We're going to have a good time. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you. That'll be a lot of fun. Here's a good one. Stolen base. It didn't matter because it ends up being a walk for Duran. First and second now with 1 out.
Working here in the fourth inning. First and second, 1 down.
Rafael Devers now up there. Tie game at 2. I haven't seen Cowser yet this year in the games that I've done. Or Rushman, for that fact. Ball down low to Devers. Come on, throw strikes, would you?
I'm trying to pull my thing, and it's just not working.
Yeah, I know. You're not a fan of the Rushman one. Did you ever like the Road Warriors or no? Were you not a Warriors fan either? 1 ball, 1 strike to Devers.
Always see guys throwing off-speed pitches 1-0 because it's a hitter's count. He went with a good fastball right at the bottom of the zone.
Oh, nice pitch. Strike right there to Devers.
And I wouldn't mind seeing it again because
1 ball, 2 strikes. What is this one?
I've got the style and profile like never before.
That's a good one, too. Not a fan of the Road Warriors. There you go. Okay. Makes sense.
Inside part of the plane, lock him up. There it was.
Went right after him.
There it was. Didn't lock him up. Of course, Devers is one of the better.
Makes sense.
Tough to lock up those guys, but it was.
Hooah!
Oh, there's my hooah.
Hooah!
When he's up, when he's up and eating, his tongue is amazing.
That's what she said. Popped up left field. Is it going to stay playable? It looks like it will. Beaver. That Beaver grabs it. 2 outs here. Good job, Beaver.
That's nice work, boys.
Oh, I forgot we had that one. Okay, some of these will be good for this year for baseball.
His location with his pitches, even that breaking ball, little backdoor breaking ball there, terrific.
I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
Throw down to first. Snap throw. He almost threw it in right field.
Hustle past Duran to handle that one.
Yes, every time we say that the left fielder's name, we need to put Beaver emojis into the thing. Oh, inside. He almost hits Bregman again. 1-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm going to re-allot these sound effects so I can get them all in here.
Hit hard.
Hard but foul.
Red Sox kind of changing the guard.
You're going under the covers. What are you doing under there?
Got into free agency again with Trevor Story, Alex Bregman. Of course, you've got the stalwart.
Oh, well, I got Doug and Molly's things all the way down here, too. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Okay.
Bogarts was an institution there with what he did on the field and in the community.
Cool.
Past Rafael Devers was part of that mix anything he was around.
Fly ball center field. That's going to be trouble. It's going to fall in for a base hit. Red Sox are going to take the lead 3-2. Resting from a headache. Oh, sorry about that.
Red Sox by a run.
Right on the end of the bat. Probably the first.
Good grief.
Pretty good pitch to hit.
Sweet.
And even with that one, Bregman got out in front a little bit. So because it got to the end of the
3-2. Wonder who's pitch what the pitching matchup is tonight in that Guardians Reds game. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna take a look. Cass is up there now, swinging a strike.
Cass is 25 years old.
We've got
trying to rebound after a really difficult.
Oh, Abbott against Bibby. It is Bibby, right? I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Bibby or Bibby? I think it's Bibby.
42 home runs in his first 200.
I'm playing that at Goodyear Park. That'll be fun. 9 o'clock tonight. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Backhands it. Goes to second. Gets the out. Amen. End of the fourth. Red Sox with the lead 3-2. Red Sox with the lead. Wish I could have played a guitar. That would have been fun to do. Like in a rock band. On a stage with like Def Leppard or something. That would have been Van Halen. Something like that. That would have been cool. Garth Brooks. Any of them.
Meal kits are the worst. No, really, I've tried them all and they are all the same. But something better has entered the chat. That something is Tovala. Say goodbye to meal kits.
Tovala. Anybody had these Tovala machines? Wonder if they're any good.
Takes all the guesswork out of your daily cooking.
You just bring in, you put the food in there, and you let it go.
Tovala do the rest. Fresh, effortless meals that cook the
They share a spring training home. That's right, Nico. They do. That'll be fun, though. I haven't seen the Guardians yet this year, so
After feeding him dusty kibble for a while,
that'll be good to see him before the season starts.
just so burnt and unnatural. Like I
Going to practice?
this stuff.
How's that?
I tried wet food, which is basically canned mystery. Then I found
Huh?
They make high quality fresh cut food with human grade ingredients.
Well, don't push it to the beginning part of the week. Okay.
He's much more playful. His coat is softer than ever.
Okay.
And even his bread is better. And of course,
Just be smart, bud. That's all I ask. I love you. Please be smart.
Really a feather in the cap for the Orioles organization. Letting their
You think that Basala kid is this good? Yeah. He should be our starting where? First baseman? Okay. Here comes Bradfield. I like this kid. Enrique Bradfield, Soto, and Basilo.
All the other farmhands as they walk it off on Saturday in front of a huge crowd at Ed Smith Stadium.
Fakes the bunt, pulls back. This kid is so fast. When I was healthy, before I got sick, Bradfield could be at third base by the time I got to first. He's that fast. 1-1 pitch. I never had that type of speed. I would have loved just one day to have that type of speed. I'd have Forrest Gump ran to New Mexico or something. 1 ball, 2 strikes with a swing and a miss there. Houck is on his game today at third base.
Not necessarily to get the hit, but to win the game. And that competition, that can be contagious, there's no doubt.
So much emotion from so many different players for so many different reasons, included with Enrique Bradfield.
Popped up.
He was playing with a heavy heart that day, a lot on his mind, emotionally just completely drained because of the loss of his childhood friend. He found out on Wednesday that his dear travel baseball buddy, his longtime high school friend, and still confidant of 25 years
Just missed 2-2.
his good friend Isaiah Hood was killed tragically in a car accident. He was playing with his teammate. In the forefront of his mind, it was trying to do something special for him. And he let out a lot of that emotion, talking with reporters after
Ritzer, he's faster than Mookie Wilson was.
to his friend who was lost.
I remember watching Mookie play. He's quicker than Wilson. He's up there, Vince Coleman speed.
A long week for his entire family and a community that lost somebody far too young.
Strike 3, looking on a pitch outside corner.
Still working for the Red Sox.
Houck's looking good.
Interesting about that game too. There are
Up, here comes the coach, going to take him out.
games played across Major League Baseball. Cactus League has their own pocket. Grapefruit League has the best attended Grapefruit League spring breakout game at Ed Smith Stadium. Just shy of 7,000 fans showed up. Good crowd on hand, decked in their green here on this St. Patrick's Day.
Houck going to take it out of there, going to go to the bullpen.
At crucial stages, business owners ask themselves, how am I going to do this? It's not about down. It's about opportunity when you have the
Go into the bullpen.
At Sandy Spring Bank, we celebrate entrepreneurs, big and small, and we'll work alongside you. It's the best part of being a community bank. With our Flex Business Checking, loans, and lines of credit, we're the here's how for thousands of area businesses. What's your next financial destination? Sandy Spring Bank.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Come on.
Let's do this.
Hey, you ready? Yeah.
All right. Well, an exciting new 25 with low 4.39 APR financing.
Well, his rating is way higher than Sanders was. He has an 80 rating. He has one of the top ratings there is for speed and defense. So that gives you an idea.
You need science and curriculum on your
Got a crazy rating.
If you suspect medical malpractice or nursing home neglect, you can
Dun, dun, dun.
You need a lawyer? You have a lawyer. Call us at Science and Kirk.
get your family the help they need.
We can help you get the answers you deserve. Call Science and Kirk at 1-800-LAWYERS or visit youhavealawyer.com. You have a phone, you have a lawyer.
Yeah, it's impressive what he had, Nico. His ratings, when I first saw him, I'm like, no way. And then I went and watched him play, and I'm like, yeah, they're right. That's why they're paid professionals, and I'm not.
Beautiful day at JetBlue Ballpark in Fort Myers, Florida. Spring training home of the Red Sox will go into the bullpen for Greg Weissert. A Shore, New York native. Just turned 30.
Ball down low. Weissert is your new pitcher for the Red Sox. Weissert.
Weissert with the Yankees for a couple years, and then last year with the Red Sox. Pitched in a bunch of games last year for the Red Sox.
62 of them overall.
Fastball, sinker, slider, change.
Red Sox improved their lineup. They improved their defense. They improved their rotation. Where do you have their bullpen?
Boy, I tell you what, I when I look at the Red Sox, that to me is kind of a little bit of a reason I don't have them way up there. And you know, when you talk about rankings and then kind of being with the Orioles,
Oh, Lord.
To me, the bullpen is with every team. You almost have to remake your bullpen. You may have your closer, you may have that guy, but in the end, you have to remake your bullpen year in and year out, and that typically is a good
Ball down low. Soto's going to take a walk.
Are going to go deep into the season or into the postseason, because when you look at what a bullpen brings, there's so many more innings that the bullpens have to pitch now. And I remember I was deciding whether I wanted to be when I was a minor league free agent. I was going to sign with the Orioles, the Tigers, or the Astros. And the reason I didn't pick the Tigers was because sometimes
Ball inside. 1-0 to Basilio.
You know what I mean? They had like 4 or 5 starters and 4 or 5 relievers, and then 9 guys in the pen, or 9 guys on the staff. So you had 4 or 5 guys in the bullpen. I was like, well, there's not a lot of guys there. So just numbers alone.
Check swing. That's a strike. 1-1.
Spring training of '89, but that was a reason. Now we're talking about 7, 8 guys in the bullpen all the time. Not only those guys.
Ball down low. Where's my other charge?
From the bullpen, out of the bullpen.
I got a better charge somewhere.
That's the former Oriole.
Where is it?
Good look at Alex Cora, the skipper of the Boston Red Sox. A 5-pitch walk by Greg Weissert.
There's a walk over first right now with Soto.
And it's not necessarily of how you get to the end of the ball game, where the Red Sox have had some great closers. They don't have Kenley Jansen any longer. He signed elsewhere.
Ball outside. Runner takes off. He's meat. Take a seat, Soto. You're out. That was horrible.
Would-be base stealer of the day. And 2 down. You've got guys that certainly have the pedigree and the resume of closing ball games.
Nope.
Chapman is in that bullpen. You would expect that could be a 1-2.
I'm missing my charge that I used to have.
But they have not been great in spring training. Weissert, it's
There we go. Now I feel good. That'll end the inning. We're going to the 4th. Bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th.
Get 2.99% APR on the Hyundai Elantra or lease for $209 a month.
Welcome to Chicken News. How can we call more for you today?
Just quick, please. We got a date with the zoo.
No worries.
Bottom of 5. Story's going to lead it off. Story, Abreu, and Wong. Story, Abreu, and Wong.
You're going to need a bigger vacuum.
You're going to need a bigger vacuum.
Now I get it. Mommy could use a little self car.
Chicken News. Call more.
Hagerstown Baseball is back. Second full season. Join the Hagerstown Flying Boxcars at Meredith Park. Take in great game action with views of every play. Sample the arts and culture of this historic city. Experience the adventure and family fun. Plan your getaway today at the East Coast's newest and most innovative ballpark. You're welcome in Hagerstown, Maryland. Visit Hagerstown.com.
Listen, Jenna, I need to lay off for a few days.
Why?
Feels so right. It almost feels wrong.
Jen, are you still in here?
Get 2.99% APR or $17.50 bonus cash on the Hyundai Elantra.
Orioles baseball in Madison is being brought to you by Nissan. Savings have sprung up at the Nissan Now sales event. Aided by
Fairview just said yes.
Contact Science and Kurt. Visit youhavealawyer.com. One more week of spring training baseball for you, and then the lights go on 10 days from now in Toronto.
Yeah.
Baltimore Orioles will take on the Blue Jays. We know that Zach Eflin will be the starting pitcher for the Birds. Today, the Blue Jays announced their opening day start. And they had some decisions to make. And would they go with Matt Max, who they paid to be there? Kevin Gosler, the former
Good.
part of that rotation.
Line drive ripped. Oh, third baseman makes a great play. Nice play over there, Mayo.
Anyway, Jose Barrios will get the nod on opening day.
That's always a tough situation because you want to kind of lean with your guys, but when you sign a guy like Max Scherzer, you're like, okay, this guy's, the ace of all aces.
He's got an HOF.
First pitch to Abreu. That's a strike.
Is not going to care about that.
We could talk to him about it. They want to push it back a little bit later in the May-June time frame because they have an album coming out. They want to promote the album too.
That's a decision that the manager has to make, and you kind of dance it a little bit. In '92, that was a situation where the Orioles had some guys. I wasn't there. My last year was '91 with the Orioles. In '92, they opened Camden Yards. Of course, Johnny Oates made it a big priority that opening that ballpark that they wanted a guy like Sutcliffe out there. So they went out and got him and said, hey, we want you to come here. And
Pitch coming in, popped up. Shortstop out. He'll make the play. 2 away here in the 5th. I'll follow up with him after the game.
I think that's what happened. I know one thing. The pitch I think it was Paul Sorrento was the last batter for the Indians, and the pitch was about a foot outside.
Oh, another good one. That's awesome.
So quickly, but that ball wasn't anywhere near the plate. I mean, it was nowhere near the plate.
Yep, absolutely.
Strike 3, but it counts now, and I think that's a reason that.
Absolutely.
I think by going with Rios is probably the guy in more organizations.
That was a 5-hit shutout for Sutcliffe that day, by the way. 2-0.
Strike right there.
Edmonton. There's a baseball city left in the annals of the game.
Connor Wong up with 2 outs. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Really good behind it today. Brought a couple of guys.
Welcome in, JC Skipper Brian.
Struck out twice. One of the 2 against Zach Fruit.
Ball down low. 2-2.
2 down here in this 5th inning. Edmonton used to have a team. Vancouver used to have a team. Ottawa used to have a team north of the border.
Strike 3 right there. Take a seat over there. You're done, son.
This ball game getting stronger as he goes on.
Top of the 6th coming up.
This pitcher is downright filthy.
Welcome in, Jeffrey. Top of the 5th coming up. Sanchez, Mayo, Cameron coming up.
Grand Highlander with special APR financing for up to 72 months. Or get low APR financing when you find adventure ready RAV4.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini price
Do.
Choose any size, any crust.
3-2 game. Orioles need to do some hitting. They want to get back in this one.
50% off your perfect pizza or pizzas. This week only.
Tanner Houck had done a good job shutting them down.
Memberships are on sale now. Lock in your favorite way to enjoy Orioles baseball for the 2025 season with a variety of options for both reserve and flex membership plans. Choose a reserved membership to guarantee your seats for each game in your plan, or choose a Flex membership. Plus, as a Birdland member, you'll receive benefits like discounts on concessions and merch, access to Birdland rewards, and more. Select your membership today at Orioles.com/memberships.
People think I look like Steve Martin. You know, Steve Martin doesn't think I look like him. And I've had pictures with Steve Martin, and I'm much better looking than Steve Martin. But people still think I look like Steve Martin. I don't think so, but that's what people say.
He learned this. You know, wearing the ball cap and the quarter zip, so he didn't look like Steve Martin when he was running around the ballpark over the last.
All right, here we go. Sanchez.
Rubenstein on the chill with Dean Kramer and Golden Hauser there, yucking it up with the guys.
Welcome in, Paul Engel.
16-time host of Saturday Night Live. Steve Martin.
At the set.
I thought he looked like Steve Martin. Yeah, side by side. I mean, okay, yeah. The glass.
Check swing, 1-1. Yep, that's what was said.
Do you ever get
That's what was said.
And even though David might be funny.
Good to see Paul hanging out with us.
He's not as funny as Steve Martin. I'm not sure he would claim that either. So.
Ball down low.
I mean, this is pretty good. Look at the hands. Yeah, I would like to see the stature, the posture. If David had the smirk, you know, little grin, so to speak, it would even be better. But I don't see it.
Sanchez fouls that off 3-1. Yamato was a great interview. Great interview.
Usually it's a one-liner from Steve Martin. And for David Rubenstein, it's about the next cool thing that'll be happening in Oriole Park at Camden Yards. There's a ton of work being done at the ballpark to enhance the fan experience. Some you know about, some that will be coming down the line that have been openly discussed. But I think fans are going to be really, really impressed when they walk through the gates of Oriole Park at Camden Yards and see immediately the improvements and the new look of the ballpark.
Ball outside, just gets to walk. Wow.
The leadoff walk for the Orioles. Until the sixth inning begins. By the way, the chill, it's chilling. Season 2 of the chill has arrived. Episode 2 with Jackson Holiday, Pest and Perscat, Kobe Mayo. They're all chatting in front of the pond in the chill from Orioles camp at spring training. Go to youtube.com/Orioles to watch.
Line drive, base hit up the middle for Mayo.
Currently, a recent guest on the chill. Second time Mayo went right up the middle. Didn't quite hit the first one as hard. That one, he hit that one really hard. Of course, he lined out last time on pretty left fielder on the ball. Was probably hit harder than that one, which was hard to do. So he swung about really well today. And hitting the ball a little bit better on late.
2 on. Nobody out. Cameroon up. He's 0 for 2. Strike right there to start.
Started off 1 for 26. He's really worked to turn that around.
Daz Cameron.
He's flying to center today. Orioles trying to make it happen here in the 6th.
Ground ball hit hard. Base hit to center field.
Mayo.
Runner's going to hold it third. Base is loaded. Sanchez wasn't going. He's like carrying a refrigerator around.
3 straight. Start off the 6th, reaching against Weiser. Good swing by Daz. Doesn't try to do too much. Kind of inside out that ball a little bit. But they're playing kind of a little bit closer than double play depth. So it's a hard shot, maybe a 2-hopper.
Base is loaded. Nobody out. The machine coming up. Here's the machine.
So therefore, if he gets held up, of course, with nobody out, you don't want to get thrown out of the first.
Ball down low, 1-0.
BALvsBOS machine. Tremendous spring training.
VMIL.
Singled and scored back in the 2nd. Chopped it off the plate.
Ground ball foul.
On the strike on the machine. Fenway South. It's all too familiar what they've got in the borough of Fenway, Massachusetts.
Weiser misses off speed.
Ball outside, 2-1.
Right back.
Line drive, base hit center field. 1 run will score. That's it. Base is still loaded, nobody out.
Second hit of the afternoon for BMIL machine.
Not a lot of fun. Weiser on the mound here. Look at this ball. Just smoke right back up the middle. It almost catches hit.
That ball was absolutely stung.
Just missed his glove. Right here's another angle. Boom, just missed it. Goes up the middle. Of course, as a pitcher, you're thinking, oh, I should have had that. No, it almost had you.
It would have been fun. He stares at with the jolt that guys usually have in a base loaded situation. Might have been 3.
Nobody out still. Base is still loaded. 1 run in.
Back up the middle. Runners in motion on a comebacker. You ever turn one?
Yeah.
Ever seen one?
I don't think I'm not really sure.
Didn't see one in Calgary?
See a lot of things in Calgary. A lot of it has nothing to do with baseball.
That's fouled straight back. Vasquez up there. He's 2 for 2 today.
On a hill, it was always cold, and the wind blew 35 or 40 mile an hour. I think Vicky Brantley hit like a 40-some home run here one year. Not a fun place to play.
That's ripped.
Line drive, base hit to left. That'll get a run in. He's 3 for 3 today.
Luis Vasquez has a 3-hit afternoon.
3 for 3 today. For Vasquez, Birds lead 4-3.
Everything hit hard to say. Breaking ball stays on the inner half of the plate, inner third maybe. Right in the danger zone, and he did what you needed to do. Pretty good swing on it. Line drive left.
Here comes my Beaver. Strike 1 to Beaver.
Dylan Beavers.
Come on, Beaver, slap it.
Went down looking in the 4th.
Swing the bat, kid. 0-2, looking at both of them. Swing the bat. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Another run's going to score.
Nothing going in favor of Weiser. Orioles taking advantage of contact.
Doc Brown would love it.
And now a box by Zavala behind the plate.
Yeah, Zavala didn't do obviously a very good job of
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm not so sure that when he got crossed up or just got a little lazy, but not getting out there and keeping the ball in front.
Beaver slaps it. Foul. He just got a piece. Beaver had just the tip right there. Right-hander at the set. 1-2. Outside for a ball. 2-2.
30 pitches. Been it up down.
Well, look, if you get past 18 or 19 pitches, your arm does start to go into muscle fatigue, and every pitch after that seems to double in what it takes out of your arm. So you get
Beaver fouls that one off.
29, 30, 31 pitches. It's like throwing about 45 pitches. As far as the amount of stress that it puts on your shoulder, and when you're in muscle fatigue, you're in a position where you could get hurt. Now, he threw a couple pitches last inning, so, he only has about maybe 25 or so against those innings. He's clearly...
Ball down low, 3-2. He's working it pretty good.
Through it, because you have to sometimes. But in spring training, I'm very surprised they're leaving him out here. Things aren't going well anyway, so let's not let him get hurt as well.
6th hitter off of Weiser here in the 6th inning.
Inside. Beaver works it for a walk. That'll be the it for that pitcher. They got to yank him out. He's sucking wind.
There's the Red Sox skipper. Weiser out of the ball game. Bases loaded for the Birds, trying to build their big inning.
We got a timeout. We'll be right back.
This town ain't big, this town ain't small. It's a little of both, they say. Outball club may be minor league, but at least it's AAA. We sit below the Marlboro Man, above the right field wall. We do the wave all by ourselves. Hey, a blind man could have made that call. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. Called it a win, go off to toast the boys again. That local band is back in town. They got a kind of minor league sound. They're not that bad. They're not.
The best values for the upcoming season.
All right, bases loaded with the new pitcher coming in.
Get their same seat and have access to exchange games and get concession and merchandise discounts. Learn more at Oriolesreds.com/memberships.
Jose Adames coming in.
Figured out the bullpen gate, came into the ball game, and here it's a bases loaded mess. Nobody out. Enrique Bradfield.
And Bradfield up there takes first pitch for a ball.
Greg Weiser issued a leadoff walk, was hit hard.
Inside for a ball, 2-0.
Line out to second. And a strikeout looking for Bradfield.
3-0 to Bradfield. Soto on deck.
Never pitched in the big leagues. It's a long time in the minors. Started back in 2011 with the Marlins.
Strike right there, 3-1.
Red Sox pitched 75 innings in Worcester, triple in film.
So hard for you not to say Pawtucket?
I'm trying to figure out how to say Worcester. It looks like it's Worcester.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Threw it right by him.
Grew up in Maine, Mass, and he lives at Worcester, Maine.
95 miles an hour on that one.
Blue Sox. Grade 2.
Bradley. Foul. Hit it hard, but foul.
Good idea if you're Bradfield. Enrique came 2 months early to Florida to report. He called Dylan Beavers. They wanted to work on a couple of things with their swings together. They said, well, why don't we just bunk up? Dylan Beavers has his spot down in the Sarasota area, so Enrique went in, and they went to the complex each and every day. They did their workouts. They worked on their swings. They talked a lot.
Ball outside.
Third free pass of the inning for the Orioles. A run will come in and score. That's Machine headed towards the plate.
That's a difference now compared to when I played. We couldn't afford. I was working. I was driving a tractor trailer until like the day before I drove to go to minor league spring training. So we couldn't afford to go to Florida. and bulk up somewhere with somebody. Like, I mean, we just didn't have money to do that. And now the difference makers, of course, you guys, you know, your higher draft picks, and you guys are getting about hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars a sign. You have the luxury to be able to go down there earlier.
First pitch comes into Soto. That's a strike. Base is still loaded. Nobody out.
Yeah, 35, 40 years ago, 1982. So 82, 83, 84. What was that? That's over 40 years ago. I'm going to spring training, driving a truck on Friday and driving in my car on Saturday.
Ball upstairs, 1-1.
So that's a difference maker now. But everybody doesn't do that. So to your point, most guys are in a position where they can kind of do that now, yet some of them still don't. Now, the facilities nowadays are crazy too. You know, almost every town has some, you know,
Soto's swinging a miss.
40,000 square foot, you know, place that they can go work out and do full bullpens and everything that they can kind of get ready. You're not adjusted to the elements, but you know, you can get your arm in shape, you can get your swings in. You look like Soto.
He got twisted up, didn't he?
His hand came off a little soon. His
hand came off. It looked like the cleat kind of got caught in the clay there.
Looks like he's fine.
6-3 game, 1-2 count. That's hit hard. Deep left field, deep right field. Bang, off the wall. 2 runs are in. Second and third, a double for Soto.
Nothing freaky about that. Pretty good swing on a breaking ball and almost drove it out of the ballpark.
2-run double for Levon Soto. He thought he had it, I think. On contact, I thought he did too. Kid's reaction was great. Background.
Here comes Basilio.
Watch out.
Ball inside.
The kid better stay on his toes too. Put his hands under his head. And almost saw a grand slam. Samuel Basilio, 1 for 3 this afternoon.
Popped him up.
Popped it up. Casas looking for a chance.
First baseman over. He'll make the play. That's an out.
Bradfield hustles back to the bag.
2 outs here in the inning.
That's just the first.
Oh, that's only the first out. Wow. Good gravy.
Fourth plate appearance for Gary Sanchez.
1 ball. Almost hit him.
He started this rally. Leadoff walk.
Inside, 2-0. Love listening to the crowd. There's not much going on.
6-run sixth for Baltimore.
Popped up foul. 2-2.
Even the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ideally, how many games would you like to see?
That's not a good one.
Work over 162.
Well, it depends on who your catcher is. Who your catcher is, really, you know, it's if a guy's, you know,
Ball down low, 3-2.
I think that you want that guy catching 125, maybe even 130 games. Then is he an offensive guy too? So then you have to worry about, are you going to wear him out a little bit? Who is your backup? there's a lot of factors that go into
Popped up.
You know, how many games do you want your
Dead center.
all the factors involved
You're not going to be able to tag on that.
Have a lot to do with who those two guys are.
2 outs here in the inning.
Who's your two? And then you say, okay, if this one has these characteristics, I want him to play X amount of games with my backup doing the other. As opposed to if there's different characteristics on that, I mean, you can have sometimes where you're very even with those guys, you know. So we're almost almost every team has a backup. They typically
Here comes Mayo.
But if there's other, whether it's offensive characteristics or maybe a guy doesn't have a great skill set behind the plate, then you may want that that second guy playing more, catching more behind the plate. So. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into making that decision of how many games each one's going to play.
And you know Adley's going to play a lot. With the switch hitting ability, it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed who the opponent is that day. Adley's going to be in the lineup.
And with Adley is that's where the other thing comes into play, because one of those things that you're looking at is like he is a switch hitter, and I want his bat in the lineup. So do I not catch him as many and you use him as the DH a little bit more and have my backup get back behind the plate a little bit more? But can I afford to do that because my backup has to be a good defensive catcher?
Waiting on the pitcher.
That's such a huge part. You can't just put anybody back there. So those are a lot of different things that I'm sure that Brandon, coaching staff, are looking at. What they decide on
that runs in on Mayo, and he looks in pain.
That hit him on the wrist. That's not good.
Cows in the playoff game last year. The opposite side of the plate with Mayo.
Hopefully it got him over the heel and not just above that to where it's going to the wrist. So there's a little bit of there's some meat there on the heel of your hand, but if it gets another
Ain't a lot there though.
Up, then it's wrist.
Came in quick, backing up on Mayo. Hands going towards the zone. It doesn't look like he wraps that meaty part of the hand around the knob either.
On that angle, I thought it maybe got more on the forearm, but he's grabbing his wrist.
All right, Mayo takes his way down to first.
Real tough to watch. Right at the tail end of the season, the last game of the playoffs, it was Colton Cowser. Jordan Westburn also got hit by a similar pitch like that. Yeah, there's so many tiny bones in the wrist. You don't need to be hit by a 98-mile-an-hour fastball to have a significant injury either.
What are they doing here? They put in a pinch runner for him at first.
Maybe in this situation, it's the wrong spot, at the wrong place there. You could either brew something better.
O'Farrell goes into pinch run.
Well, the base is loaded. Here's Jazz Cameron again.
Cameron upstairs takes one up and in.
Watching what happened to Kobe Mayo. Another running fastball off the hand of Adames.
Base is still loaded with 2 away. Takes a little bit off of it. Upstairs, 1-1.
On a strike on Cameron.
As I said earlier, Adames has never pitched in the big leagues, but throughout his long minor league career, walks has always been a problem.
Upstairs, 2-1.
Averaging almost 5 walks per 9 innings.
Ground ball, foul.
Even as the landscape changes and what walks per 9, hits per 9, you can look at it simply as just whip 2. That's too many. That's just too many.
You can't have 2 batters. You can't have 2 guys getting on like that. It's just too many. Too many base runners. Too many bad things can happen.
Line drive, base hit.
In for a base hit. Runs are going to continue on contact with 2 down. What a rally.
2 more runs in. 10-3.
As Cameron is aboard for the 3rd time today, his 2nd hit of this 6th.
And pretty good hitting. Breaking ball. Wasn't a great breaking ball, but guys got way out in front of it, but he stayed on it and kept the barrel of the bat in the zone long enough that he was able to get enough on that and hit that ball in left field. Kept it from the very end of the bat to where he would not have been able to hit it hard enough. So nice hitting there.
Strike coming in, first pitch to Machine.
Another good day. 3 plate appearances, all with good contact. Couple of hits, an RBI, and 2 runs to show for it.
Grounded foul. Strike right there, and he gets out of it finally.
With a lot of noise all the way around this one. 8 runs in by the Orioles in the 6th.
Dun, dun, dun. I think it's a basketball game. It's something.
Everything comes out amazing.
It literally tastes like it just came out of a restaurant.
10-3.
Discover the only system of chef-crafted
SGA, welcome back to the clubhouse. Thank you for coming in.
scanning a QR code.
All right, all right, all right.
Thank you very much.
It's like, well, magic. No mess, no prep, just effortless meals.
Welcome back in.
Discover the magic of Tavala today.
Hi, I'm Tolga, and this is Oscar. After feeding him dusty kibble for a while, I was like, this is not real food. It
Hanging in
just
there.
burnt and unnatural. Like, I wondered, what's even in this stuff? We tried wet food, which is basically canned mystery meat. Then I found Smalls. They make high-quality, fresh cat food with human-grade ingredients right to your door. But most importantly,
Dun, dun, dun.
he's at a healthier weight. He's much more playful. His coat is softer than ever. And even his breath is better. And of course, he loves the box too.
What are you guys doing? Hi. Blast off. Thank you, girls. That's so sweet. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much for that. It is so cool.
It's a special deal, dude.
Yeah.
We want to get your family involved. So.
Zach Eflin's going to be the opening day starter for the Orioles.
All right, all right, all right.
Thank you, John. 48 months of service. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well.
From his 4 young girls,
Thank you for your support.
3 years old, that it was time for blast.
No, they're not playing in Baltimore.
Belongs to Dad on March 27th at Rogers Center in Toronto. He's going to start opening day for the Orioles, and the family was there to deliver the news. This was all kind of put in motion by manager Brandon Hott.
Check swing. That's a strike.
Unique. A guy that's already got an opening day nod under his belt. Zach was such a stalwart and so much consistency, so much leadership in the short time he was in the Orioles clubhouse last year, making an impact with some of the younger players and getting to know everybody that's in spring training this year. Deserved of the honor. And of course, stuff plays too. I mean, he's such a
Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. They are playing in Florida, Robert. Florida.
It's just neat to be able to see those things and to be able to, for Brandon to have the thought process of, hey, I want to get his family involved here. I think Brandon shows that part of it. It's nice when managers kind of take in that and show the human side, that human element, as opposed to, many times as players, you have a tendency to think that
ball down low, 2-2.
kind of just
Blake money and replaces fruit.
Piece of meat. I'm not human sometimes. So when your organization does take in that
Popped up, fouled away.
to you, that we think of you not only as part of our organization, but we're also looking at a personal side of it. And we know you have a family, and this is kind of a neat moment to involve your family into letting you know, the news of that we're basically picking you to be our opening day starter. So yeah, that's just a pretty cool moment.
It's a clubhouse that has a lot of youth in it, and there are a number of guys that do have small children. And every now and again, you might see a coach's kid running around the clubhouse or out on the field pregame. There's a handful of players that do have children that frequent the ballpark a lot too. This is something that'll be more in the day-to-day routine of this Orioles clubhouse too, as these guys mature, move into different phases of their life. It's great. It's a great energy to have around the clubhouse as well.
And it was, we didn't
swing on this goes down, 1 away.
I think, I was one of the older guys on our team when I was with the Orioles, so
Rafaela up there now.
So they didn't have kids, but the ones that were
Popped up center field.
Kids didn't come to the clubhouse. It just was, that was the place you went to work. And
2 outs.
It wasn't a place for kids. And there's a time and a place for that, to be able to bring them in, and kind of be part of that whole thing and get that kind of family atmosphere going a little bit.
It's another step in the right direction that the Orioles as an organization are making to make the entire ballpark atmosphere inviting for the support network around the guys and coaches that'll spend so much time at the ballpark, investing so much and so many long days.
Duran now the leadoff hitter up there.
Their families have places to go and relax while the workday gets started.
Curveball down low for a ball.
There's obviously the coolness, the off factor.
Thank you, John. Yeah, it was a great interview last night. You're right. Nice. Thank you for the compliment.
You can also escape and just enjoy some playtime with other families that you might get to know, and kids become friends.
Blake Money last year with Delmarva.
Katie Griggs is spearheading this initiative in the bowels of the ballpark right now, transitioning the family rooms over.
Strike 2 and 1.
Not everything has to be baseball themed. There might be a whole Bluey room in our future. We don't know.
Well, you spend a lot of time together. It's 162 games over about 182, 183 days. So,
ground ball ripped to first. Nice play. That's an out.
Quality time. And how about cash?
We're going to the 7th.
Money on the mound. 1, 2, 3. Inning turned in.
We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. We help protect Maryland workers because someone's waiting for your safety turn. Connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. From the Kelly Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a $429 per month lease or 2.99% APR on a 2025 Pilot all-wheel drive sport. It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew.
It's time for the best deals across the full line. F-Series.
Truck Month.
For 48 years. We've got Maverick and the North American 2025 Truck of the Year, Ford Ranger, fully prepared.
Did your flip here last night?
If you stay ready, you don't need to get ready. And this crew is Truck Month ready.
Get a Ford F-150 with $87.50 in total savings or lease one for $364 a month. Only at your local Ford dealer.
We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. We help protect Maryland workers because someone's waiting for your safety turn. Connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Orioles Baseball on Masset is being brought to you by Visit Sarasota County, home of some of the best beaches in the world. Find your piece of paradise on Florida's Gulf Coast. Plan now at Visit Sarasota.
Vasquez, Beavers, and Radfield supposed to be coming up. Gary Guerrero coming in for Boston as the pitcher.
Just another gorgeous day in the Great Brew League. Sunshine, a little bit of a breeze, and good news in the score column, too, for the O's. Luis Guerrero will take over the pitching for Boston. Luis Vasquez, his challenger, after an 8-run rally in the 6th inning by the Birds. 7, 8, and 9 coming up. Vasquez, Beavers, and Bradfield. That's who's scheduled to come up. And we're in that time and place of spring training that you never know.
Inside, Vasquez is hit on the elbow. That's going to leave a mark. We will once we get into the season, Tim. Yeah.
Towards the hand or the wrist area.
That's not good.
You don't know whether they're trying to go inside. You don't know whether there's frustration on their part. Sometimes I know that I was out there.
He's in serious pain.
They're getting hit around a little bit. Clearly, the Boston pitching staff has got hit around a little bit, especially the last
serious pain
today. They've been hitting around pretty good. So next thing you know, they're like, "Hey, you're going to throw inside on anybody?" And I don't mean hit anybody, but you're going to go inside. They're hanging out over the plate. They're hitting everything you throw. At some point, you got to make them uncomfortable. I'm not saying they're doing that, and I don't think that was the case here, but it's not unusual that, okay, after you give up some hits, you get some runs, somebody might want to go inside a little bit. This pitch just clearly just runs in another foot and a half.
Ugh.
You're not expecting it to come in there. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get his elbow out of the way and got it pretty good.
That's tough. Luis Vasquez.
He's coming out of the game.
Spring training. He's giving the O's a lot of good energy, too, for a guy coming into camp.
All right, it means Burns. Pinch runner is going to be Burns.
The bad news is, too, you might feel that until October.
But, yeah, they get you, in the right spot. Hopefully it's just kind of right on the muscle right there on the forearm. And it looks a lot worse right now than what it'll be. We won't know. They'll get some ice on it.
Left-handed pitcher Beavers takes a strike.
In a little while, I'm sure they'll decide whether they're going to take some sprays on or something.
Yeah, elbows aren't a place to get hit at all. That just hurts. Strike right there. 0-2.
Works against Guerrero. Walk, a single, a run driven home for Beavers today.
There's a lot of guys playing, Tim, that ain't going to be anywhere near a roster opening day. It's just all part of spring training. That's why I usually don't do a lot of it. But I've been missing it, so I figure, what the heck? Fly ball, left center field. Left fielder over in the sun. He'll make the play. Nice job. Not an easy thing to do right there.
Last half inning, Kobe Mayo had this fastball run up and in on him and get him near the wrist.
And these are pitches that are just inside. Kobe's wasn't even that far inside, but as you're turning to go to hit, your hands start to go out towards the plate. That ball runs in a little bit. Can't get out of the way.
Bradfield almost gets hit.
A lot of uncomfortable at bats right now for the Orioles. Enrique Bradfield has to move his feet.
Big Brandon's ready to say, hey, Joey, can we just kind of end the day right now before somebody gets hurt? Comes from just over.
Oh, he did get hit. He's going to first.
Other side of the dinner table, Alex Square.
I'm sorry, Joey. My bad.
Got him in the foot.
I went way back. I went way back. Joey. Same table, though.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Bradfield stands at first. Runners on at first and second. One down. Brandon's going to be looking at this game like, you got to be kidding me. I fought the injury report for the first half of spring training, and then some doozies fell in my lap. You don't need some depth pieces digged up. This is Leandro Arias.
Leandro Arias up there now.
He's still in the afterglow of a walk-off winner against the Yankee prospects on Saturday.
Ball down low.
Came through with a game-winning RBI base hit to walk off the New York Yankees at Ed Smith Stadium. Arias, one of the younger prospects for the Orioles, making the trip to Fort Myers today. He just turned 20 in February.
Luis Guerrero pitched in Worcester last year.
Guerrero at the set.
Pitched in 42 games. That's some pretty good numbers. Batting average against was only 198.
Strike right there, 2-1.
He hit 750 people. Actually, he only hit 9 in 54 to third innings.
You asked all 9. I almost hit him too.
Inside, almost hit him, 3-1.
This is no picnic for BOSvsBAL if you haven't played either.
No, that's not a lot of fun. You're back there, you got guys that are wild, you don't know. You call a pitch and you're like, yeah, I don't know where this is actually going though. You gotta be ready for everything and anything.
Ball 4, walked him.
Close. So the walkie-talkie in the hand of the pitching coach in the dugout.
Here comes Basilio.
Bases loaded.
Ball inside.
I like this matchup. Guerrero trying to get over the strike zone. It's Samuel Basilio licking his chops. He took a big swing.
Wow, he was trying to lose that one. 1-1.
Sam was trying to swing out of his shoes.
That's almost coming out of your shoes. Yeah. And if he wasn't so wild, most likely the next pitch would be inside.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse. Maribel Gamalo. Thank you for joining today.
Hitting a couple guys and walking the next.
We got time called with 1-2 on the count. 1-2.
1 out, sacks packed. Top of the 7th inning.
Fouled another one back. Fouls another one.
The Samuel Basilio at bat is a made-for-TV moment. You know when he's coming up in the order. You've seen the highlights. You're like, I don't want to miss this guy. He does something special.
Fouls off another one.
1 ball and 2 strikes. I was talking with a couple of coaches early in camp, and when the reviews became reality about Basilio and what the potential of this season could be, and they were talking about his communication, his ability, said, you have the ability to do something exceptional every day. That was less than exceptional at third base. Bregman finding that high sky in Fort Myers.
Bregman misses a pop-up. That's going to hurt.
Well, he didn't get anywhere near that. He's almost playing shortstop. And typically a left-handed batter, when he swings, that spin's going to bring it back towards. So I think he was kind of counting on that ball coming back towards him a little bit, but he just never got to it.
Yep, I think so too. Welcome into Walt. Strike 3. He goes up the canvas to get it. 2 outs. Mouse Talk, our partner channel, also broadcasts baseball content as well. on his baseball network channel.
Alex Cora is on his way to the mound.
Alex Cora going to take him out here.
End of the stretch. 10-3 O's over the Red Sox.
2 outs in the 7th here.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me.
Commercial break. Who are they bringing in? I've missed it. Christopher Troy, I believe they're saying it. That's how it said.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
At your feet store.
Derek.
I don't usually go there.
Lay low for a couple days. It's too much heat on this car.
Too much heat.
I only paid for a Hyundai Tucson.
Yeah, I don't think Gunner's going to start the season. Not with no at-bats. Kika and Luca, hello. Welcome in. I don't think without the at-bats, he's going to get a start.
Or $17.50 bonus cash on the Hyundai Elantra. Hagerstown baseball is back. Its second full season. Join the Hagerstown Flying Boxcars at Meredith Park. Take in great game action with views of every play. Sample the arts and culture of this historic city. Experience the adventure and family fun. Plan your getaway today at the East Coast newest
Nice.
innovative ballpark.
Love that you love baseball. That's awesome. You're welcome over here anytime, of course.
Hagerstown.com.
It's the Orioles' way to help you celebrate this St. Patrick's Day. Lucky you, no fees until March 18th. That's tomorrow at 11:59. Purchase your tickets to any game and unlock no fees with no code needed. Orioles.com/tickets to get your tickets today for any game for the upcoming season with no fees.
Yep. That means
2 weeks from
the second baseman will be playing short and something like that. Ball in the dirt.
Is the new hitter for Gary Sanchez.
Banuelos into hit.
Wales got a cup of coffee last year. Christopher Troy out of the bullpen for Boston.
Oh, 2-0.
This is every at bat that the O's have had today have started 2-0. Limited time in AAA Norfolk last year for Banuelos. He spent a lot of time in the taxi squad.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Emergency catcher last season.
Well, we'll see what they do, Walt.
2 down, bases loaded.
2-2 on the big swing.
Goes to 2-2.
I don't disagree with you, but I don't know what they're going to do. It's actually a good philosophy.
He's never been much of an offensive player in his career. You know, they like what he does behind the plate, obviously. You don't get on the taxi squad or get in a position where you can hang around for a while.
Upstairs for a ball, 3-2.
Do something behind the plate. So. You can hang on. Those guys can hang on.
Dave Bush left in wonder what the last couple of innings have gone by for him.
Foul ball, straight back.
Troy to Banuelos.
Ground ball tapped over to third. Bregman That's the end of the third out. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. Time to stretch it out a little bit in Fort Myers, everybody. We should stretch it out ourselves. Why not? Maybe we'll get a double shot in. Nope, didn't get it in. All right, money's back on the hill, bottom of the seventh. First pitch, swing and a miss. Simus.
Some changes for the Red Sox are trickling in. This was an inning that Rafael Devers, Alex Bregman, twisted.
Glad I could do that for you, Mr. Mayor. Ball inside, 2-1.
Carson Simas.
Simas for the Red Sox here.
In the seventh inning for Rafael Devers, who doubled home a run back in the first inning and then flat out twice.
Swing and a miss, strike 2, 2-2.
Big fastball downhill for money.
It doesn't look like it has a lot of movement, but sometimes you can't necessarily tell, especially if movement is late. And if it's late, it doesn't have to be much. So it's a lot harder for the hitter to track if it's late.
Ball upstairs, 3-2.
It looks somewhat straight. Nothing, and everybody said, "Oh, you never want to throw a straight fastball." I was like, well, sometimes you do, especially if you can hit your spots with it.
Line drive, center field. Bradfield's going to run it down. Guy can hit, guy can fly.
As long as you got somebody like Bradfield out there that can run down for you.
He had 80 grade speed in center field.
Throw it over, see what happens.
That's not exactly the Adam ball. That's the go-get-'em ball.
Yeah, that was a little more of a go-get-'em. And he did just that. Nice run catch.
He can cover some real estate. And Ricky Bradfield Jr. You know, we've been marveling his work on the bases. We haven't seen that sprint.
First pitch coming in. That's a strike to Bregman.
Really nice to watch him stretch his legs. One down in the seventh. Alex Bregman will take a fourth plate appearance.
Ripped it foul.
That's torqued up.
Line drive ripped. Foul.
Really interesting. Once the season gets rolling, Alex Bregman finds kind of his comfort in the Boston area where he's going to live during the regular season. Just how close he decides to live to the ballpark. It was his initiative to find a place very
Ball upstairs, 1 and 2.
because a couple of his coaches told me that they would receive texts in the middle of the night that Bregman was still at the ballpark. He was doing cage work. He was working off the machine. He was hitting off the tee. Or Bregman would get the itch sitting on his couch.
Ground ball over to second. That's an out.
Coach Dave Hudgens would be like, "Hey, you got a couple of minutes? I want to work on something." And Dave Hudgens would be sitting at home. He'd click off the TV, and his wife would be like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "Oh, Breggy just texted me. We need to go to the cage." And Dave would be like, "I know it's 11:45, but Alex wants to work on something." So the coaches would get up, they'd go into the ballpark, and Bregman would be a mad scientist at awkward hours, long after games. And usually players walk out of the clubhouse, they flush it to move.
Fly ball, deep left field.
Beavers is underneath.
Beavers got it.
The play, and it is a tiny 1-2-3 frame for money.
Going to the 8th.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Awesome.
I like it.
I love it.
Right now, buy a half-ton Tojo.
Going to the 8th.
APR financing. Or lease a rugged Tacoma TRV Sport for just $319 a month.
Go from dreaming it to driving
And with 24/7 access to licensed vets, care is always there when you need it, all for less than $1 a day. Because your best buddy deserves the
Less than $1 a day.
Dutch. Vet care made sense.
Hi, it's Olga, and this is Oscar.
Oh, Lord. I've seen this commercial like 6 times today.
This is not real food. It just smelled so burnt and unnatural. Like I wondered what's even in this stuff. We tried wet food, which is basically canned mystery meat. Then I found Smalls. They make high quality, fresh cat food with human grade ingredients right to your door. But most importantly, Oscar loves it. He's at a healthier weight. He's much more playful. His coat is softer than ever. And even his bread is better. And of course, he loves the box too.
Kind of made a splash yesterday, and everybody was surprised to see Jorge Mateo's name on the card and starting at shortstop. But it was great to see his first action on the field since last July. Had a couple of nice handles defensively. A couple of long throws. Of course, he's returning from left elbow surgery. Had Tommy John, had the brace put in.
Huh.
Different procedures.
Maybe it'll be Mateo out there at short.
The good news is he's back on the field. He's getting some swings. He's getting some reps. And the ramp up towards opening day continues for a guy that is a difference maker in this Orioles lineup.
Definitely great to see Jorge out there. Looked smooth. Looked like clearly there was no ill effects there. It's a matter of getting back kind of in playing shape, so to speak. And they're going to take their time with him, though. Same thing here. You don't want to rush these guys. And if he's ready for opening day, they'll make that determination and everything's fine. And if not, they got other guys that can handle that situation for a couple of days or even a week or two if they need the time to make sure he's 100% ready.
Josh Winkowski on the mound now for Boston against Griff O'Farrell.
Griff O'Farrell.
For the Orioles.
2-1 on that swing and a miss.
It's 2 balls and 1 strike. I was talking with Brandon Hyde at the cage yesterday and about specifically Jorge Mateo, and Ryan O'Hearn was over there, and he said these guys, when they're going, make a difference in our lineup. And it's amazing how one
fouls that one back, 3-2.
1 through 9. Mateo, of course, his versatility on the diamond defensively. When Jorge puts balls in play, he changes how a defense approaches everything. They rush. They feel rushed.
Absolutely.
On normal ground balls.
When you have that kind of speed, the worst thing you can do is strike out. Put the ball in play.
Line drive hit. Oh, nice play. It's short. That's an out.
Snow cone grab to Rob O'Farrell. 4 with the O's in the big leagues. A couple of years removed from leading the American League in stolen bases. All the versatility, and he played center field. He played second base. He had a couple of spells at shortstop with Gunnar Henderson last year too. And then the trajectory, right? Late July, the elbow injury, the 2 procedures. I asked Jorge,
Cameron, swing right through it.
To the operating table, and he said, we tried to avoid it as long as we could, but eventually in September, we knew it had to be done if we didn't want to salvage the next year.
Ball down low, 1-1.
Surgery being on your non-throwing arm, you clearly, as we've seen, you come back quicker than you would if it was on your throwing arm. So they were afforded the opportunity to wait a little bit last year and then go ahead and then get the surgery and still be really
Ball upstairs, 2-1.
At this point. Whether he's in game shape or not, they'll make that determination, 8 to 10 days from now. And they need a little bit more time with him, then they'll take it, and then they'll be fine afterwards. But that was clearly the right thing to do. You don't just
Popped foul.
surgery right away. You always look at the opportunity to work. Can we avoid surgery? Now, what are the short-term gains and what are the long-term effects by not doing the surgery once you have all the information and saying, hey, it's not good, but can I get through it? But how much time do I salvage on the back end? If in fact we at some point in time through your rehab or whatever, you realize that no, surgery is absolutely necessary, and now we've prolonged it another month or 2 or 3 by not getting surgery immediately. But those are tough calls sometimes.
Opening day, always the goal for everybody. Manager Brandon Hyde said earlier
today.
today.
2-2, 1 away.
Hopeful for opening day, doubtful for home.
Shot center field. I don't think he's going to get to that one. That's going to bounce into the corner for a double.
For the 420 mark and head out of play. Automatic double for Daz Cameron.
Automatic double for Cameron. Here comes Machine.
Driving in a couple and scoring a run.
See here, here's a little fastball. Down. Puts his head down right on it. Boom. Line shot going away from the center fielder into that little weird quirky area. One of the other quirky areas that the almost duplication of Fenway Park that they have.
Ball 1-0 here.
When you want to spend as much time immersed in those quirks as possible.
Well,
Cole Ehrman.
I want to spend time in the quirky little places. Well, first of all, if you're in a Fenway Park or
I'm talking about the ballparks.
Yeah, any kind of ballpark.
Not between your ears.
I wasn't even going there.
Oh, okay.
So I was strictly going to the ballpark.
You're all business. Sorry.
But there's kind of no place to be in a replica of Fenway Park that's not quirky. It's a lot of quirkiness there.
The steps up the dugout are quirky and creaky.
Oh, right past him. 2-1.
Strike 1 from Winkowski. Cole Ehrman.
Ball down low. Gets away from the catcher. Runner advanced to third. Wild pitch.
Oh, the lights go on 2 weeks from today here at Oriole Park.
2 weeks from today, opening day.
Opening day, your favorite? Your home opener, especially?
No doubt.
Pops up, foul.
Montero looking for a chance, won't have it. Into the seats, then through the shade.
The thing about a home opener is that when you're kind of playing in it, see, to me, as a pitcher, it's different. As a starting pitcher, like pitching the home opener, you don't actually get to experience it really because you're just your whole routine, that whole thing of getting ready to pitch, and you're going to go out there and you're trying to give them 6 or 7 innings or whatever.
Wild pitch again, and here comes a run.
Yes, they are.
11-3.
Trots across the plate. 11's on the scoreboard for the Baltimore Orioles today.
So the opening day thing, well, if you're a starting pitcher and you're not pitching, it's kind of a bummer because you're like, man, I'd really like to be out there. On the other hand, you can kind of like take in the whole moment and just relax and go, well, I'm a spectator, because 4 out of 5 days as a starting pitcher, you're just a spectator. And you just watch it and you kind of take it in. But pitching the home opener, it just kind of goes by like it's kind of almost.
All right, 11-3, 1 out here.
Atmosphere, you want to be in that atmosphere.
Strike right there. Burns back in again here.
The anticipation of it's there. Everybody's excited, of course. It's sold out. You got 50,000 people there at Memorial Stadium, at least when I was there for the home opener. And it's great. But it's kind of over. You're like, oh, I didn't really kind of enjoy that too much because I was pitching. But it's always nice at the end of the game, of course. If you could have done
No balls, 2 strikes to the lefty.
No, we didn't do the orange carpet. Good thing. I would have probably tripped. But of course, as a starting
would live for you.
pitching the home opener, of course, the home opener, the starting pitcher doesn't run out there.
Strike 3 looking.
So I wouldn't have got to do that anyway. But yeah. The home openers are great. It's a great day for baseball, and it's a great day as a player too.
2 weeks from today, it'll get started at Oriole Park at Camden Yards.
Beavers again.
The weather that they're having in the Charm City today, I would take for opening day. Clear skies, nice warm.
Line drive, base hit center field for the Beaver.
Yeah. Looking to build on a lopsided scoreboard over the Red Sox.
Bradfield coming up.
First and third for the Birds, 2 down. Play continues in the 8th.
Line drive, base hit.
Right up the middle.
Another run.
A dozen in the run column for the Orioles this afternoon.
The boys have their hitting shoes on today.
Twelve 3. Baltimore leading Boston.
It's like a softball score.
We'll go to the top of the order. Leandro Arias again. And more movement on the bases because of the wild pitching of Boston.
I don't know about
Runners is second and third on another wild pitch.
You know, there have been some clunkers.
2 more runners in scoring position.
Boston, though, takes the cake. Last week, the Boston pitching staff issued 16 walks themselves. That's just the walks.
Ball down low, 1-0 or 2-0.
So other than that, they threw well.
Yeah. Other than that, we're really pleased with how things are going. Yeah. Arias on the left side. Chops it off the plate. Second baseman waiting on a truer hop.
Woo! Second baseman just got it. All right, I'm going to call it here. I have a 4 o'clock doctor's appointment, virtual appointment. And I was kind of hoping this game would be done by then, but they've gone a long time with all the extra players and everything they've put in. I will be back tonight, and I will be doing the Reds and the Guardians to get a look at some of their players that they've got going for this year. That'll be at 9 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, Doug will be live on his channel in the morning and also in the evening at 7 o'clock for his Shade Room Runway show. So check them out. Appreciate you guys coming in. Orioles don't know. It's really going to be an interesting year. Depends on, like Walt was saying earlier, injuries and everything. Check out my partner channel, Mouse Talk, who was in here earlier as well. He'll be doing more of his March Madness breakdown stuff that he's doing over there. on his channel, which is some really good stuff. So saw a lot of good things. Still concerned about the pitching. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Doug, thank you for stats. Debbie, thank you for being here as well. All the moderators for supporting. We will see you next time on Orioles Baseball. It's a good one today. It looks like it's going to be one in the win column.
Orioles magic, feel it happen. Orioles magic.